What's up? Why? It's your boy Love with Sentimental Imagery and Entertainment, aka Mr. Don't Ask Me What's in My Cup. Back with another episode of Jock and Shout. I already know what time it is, man. Say, it is a lot going on today. Y'all just don't even know, man. Free agency has kicked off. There's a lot that has happened so far. You feel what I'm saying? If you ain't been keeping up, man, I hope you have been keeping up. But there's definitely been a lot that has been happening so far. KD requested a trade. KD has requested a trade out of Brooklyn. Let me see. Thoughts on that? Anybody out here? Let me see. Let me hold up. Let me get you out settled, y'all. You feel what I'm saying? Let's get the vibes. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. KD requested a trade. So y'all already know what that means. He is done playing with Kevin Durant. Or so we thought. I mean, with Kyrie Irving, or so we thought, because there's reports saying that he want to go wherever he goes. He want Kyrie to be with him. I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. I feel like if I played with you, and then you know what I'm saying, next thing you know, we playing and we never get anything done because you ain't never here and blah blah blah. Y'all know how it go. Y'all know what's going on with it. Like how can I go to a team with you, man? It didn't work out here. But then too, like I said before, you know what I'm saying, and I thought that Kyrie opting into his contract would have made it to where, you know, they were gonna try to make it run for a year. You know what I'm saying? The three of them, like why not? You feel me? Like why wouldn't I try to make this run? Me, you know what I'm saying, Ben Simmons. Like that's I'm thinking they definitely need to try to make that run. But he said he wants to go to Miami or he wants to go to Phoenix. Now, when it comes down to Kevin Durant, he could pretty much go to any team and be a perfect fit. Any team for real. But you know, we don't know, man. Are they gonna? Are the Nets willing to do the trade to make him happy? Or are they gonna do a trade to make sure that they get what they need? That's the real question. Because when it comes down to it, um, he does not have a no trade clause.
But they about to get some good. They about to get some good ass pieces with trading them. That's one thing for sure.
It depends on what they trading to.
If he go to Phoenix, Phoenix gonna have to give up somebody. You know?
Well, they not giving up Chris Paul because there's no use. They don't want Chris Paul. He's too old. That makes no sense. They're not gonna give up Devin Booker because they're not allowed to trade, or they're not allowed to have Ben Simmons and Devin Booker on the same team. There's this clause in in the CBA contract to where certain players can't play for the same team, and Ben Simmons is part of that list. So some teams that have to trade for him can't get rid of people like Bam and him can't be on the same team. Devin Booker and him can't be on the same team. It's a couple of hold up, man. I got it for you. I got all the names for you
I
right here.
know, I know, I know. Everybody else seen that sorry trade that happened today with Minnesota and Gobert. We knew that was coming.
Wait, you think that's a sorry trade?
Yes, that's a
Why we
sorry.
jumping subjects? You stop. You jumping
Yeah,
subjects on the first topic. Like you already jumping subjects. Like we 5 minutes in. You jumping subjects, please, sir. I got this. I got this. But yeah, we supposed to be talking about this. Hold on. Let me get there. Yeah, the players can't be traded for Durant because they can't be on the same roster with Ben Simmons. That's Andrew Wiggins, Joel Embiid, Devin Booker, Karl Anthony Towns, Jamal Murray, Donovan Mitchell, De'Aaron Fox, Jason Tatum, Bam Adebayo, Trey Young, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, Luca, and Michael Porter Jr. So those are all the players that can't be traded for Durant because they can't be on the same roster as Ben Simmons. Those pieces of the guys. So you see how that makes it a little bit complicated when you're talking about they gonna get pieces. What they gonna get ain't nothing they gonna get. It's gonna be worth Durant. Like, you know what I'm saying? And apparently Durant don't have a no trade clause, so they can trade him wherever they want to. They can trade him wherever they want to. So when you're looking at Brooklyn, and like I told you before, this is an organization, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hold up, let me mute you real quick. Like I told you before, this is an organization, bro. And then within this organization, like, you know what I'm saying, like as the person who's running it, and you know what I mean, you want out, okay, I can get you out of here, but because you ain't got a no trade clause, I can see you wherever the hell I want to see you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna send you somewhere that's gonna make it easier for me, because you came in here, we tried to put it in your hands. You know what I'm saying? You drove us into a ditch because you wanted to share the wheel with your homeboy who in the passenger seat, who's kind of drunk, so he fading in and out. You know what I'm saying? Kyrie, because he ain't. Sometimes he's there, sometimes he's not. You know what I'm saying? And then you got your dude in the back seat who jumped out mid ride. You know what I mean? And then you picked up another dude at the next light, you know what I'm saying, James Harden, Ben Simmons, you feel what I'm saying? Then we drove all the way into a ditch and off a cliff, and now you want to sit up here and try to hand me the keys back and be like, hey, I don't need your car no more, bro. You just wrecked it. You feel what I'm saying? So no, now I'm sending your ass wherever I want to send you. So they gonna send them what makes sense to them. You know what I mean? And I mean, realistically, yeah. Like, I mean, there's a lot of potential trades out there. You know what I'm saying? Here's a suggestion from Toronto and the Nets, where Toronto gets Kevin Durant, Nets get OG Anunoby, Gary Trent Jr., 4 future round picks, 3 pick swaps. Or they could do it with Portland, send them over there to play with Dame. And then the Nets would get Anthony Simons, Shaedon Sharpe, Josh Hart, 3 future first round picks and 3 pick swap. You can go to Memphis and go over there and play with Ja. And then the Nets would get Jaren Jackson, Zaire Williams, and 4 future first rounders. You can go to Miami. And then Miami, you know, just gonna send in Kyle Lowry, Tyler Hero, Nikola Jovic, 3 first round picks, you know what I'm saying, and 3 first round pick swaps. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll take that Miami deal then. That sounds like the best compensation.
That do sound like the best. Yeah. So far, hold up, because here's another one with Phoenix, where the Nets would get DeAndre Ayton, Mikal Bridges, 3 first round picks and 2 pick swaps. That ain't too bad either, but it's really like Tyler Hero and Nikola Jovic, who's finna be a rookie. Like, is that worth DeAndre Ayton, or is that more than, because you betting off potential conduct? You know what I'm saying? But I mean, yeah, that's just all the trades that, you know. I mean, like you said, that Miami will work. Him, Bam, and Jimmy. That'd be a nice little, you feel me?
Yeah, that'd be a good ass trade. I would like to see that, for him going to Miami out of everybody. I don't think the other teams will give Brooklyn enough pieces where they can rebuild for the future. But now you get rid of all your stars, really, stuff. You ain't gonna have incentive stuff now. With that being said, you need some more scoring on that team. So you need somebody like Hero that can go out there and flat score. You need some more pieces. Because I feel like if you trade Arizona, what pieces are you really gonna have? Like what we said, Bridges, he ain't no consistent scorer. Ayton's a free agent next year, so they will have to do a sign and trade. So you don't want to pay Ayton all that money. He kind of soft too. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, that's my whole thing. And then it's also you trading for picks and stuff that really, what are they gonna be worth? Because
exactly, because they're gonna have number 1 team. So you ain't gonna.
I wouldn't say number 1, but they ain't gonna have, they team gonna be too good to you know what I'm saying, get anything good out of that. That's what I am gonna say. You know what I'm saying? That team gonna be too good to get anything out of that. That's for sure. Feel what I mean?
You're right about that.
That's what I'm saying. So
Like the first round draft picks, I think you with the first round draft picks, but it ain't gonna be enough for KD. Come on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It ain't even being the first round. Like there's only 2 round. Like first round draft picks don't hold as much weight as they do in the NFL. It's only 2. It's only 2 rounds. You know what I'm saying? Versus like 7 or whatever it is in the NFL. Like you know, they don't hold as much weight. But yeah, man. So also with this Kevin Durant trade, man, what do you think that it says about Kyrie? Like that, because there's multiple reports out there. There's reports that people are saying this is, you know what I'm saying, this is proof that, you know, him and Kyrie not getting along as well as everybody thought. And then there's reports saying that they want to go to the same place. So they both want to leave, but they want to go together. I mean, what do you think? What do you think is the truth or the latter, or where you fall on that? Yo, B-Lo. About to get fired, nigga. All right, I'll answer my own question. How about that? Me personally, I honestly want to see what it turns out to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really have like much of like a yay or nay. I would say that if I was, you know what I'm saying, if I was Kevin Durant, how would I feel? You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm not Kevin Durant, so I don't know if this is how he's feeling. But if I was in that position, I'd be mad. You know what I'm saying? Because like, bro, we came here together. I told you we was gonna come here together. We were supposed to be doing this. You know what I'm saying? Well, we barely get to play together due to all this other stuff, and then you keep taking off and this, that, and the third, and all that. And you know what I mean? Then you hold the team in contempt. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. You know what I mean? Basically, hold the team hostage to make whatever moves it is that you want to make, and then you finally decide you're gonna stay here. But not even that, because I didn't even get to that point. Because you ran one of our partners off that we get another partner to come help us out. You run him off. He don't want to fuck with you no more. They got to trade for a nigga that's over here that like, you know what I'm saying? Like they got to trade for a nigga that I don't want to be, that don't even want to be on the court either. You know what I mean? He talking about he got, you know what I mean? He mentally ain't there. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and if that's true, whatever, I don't know. I'm not knocking him for that. All I'm saying is we got so many problems and we can't even get on the court together. And now it's like, do I really want to waste the best years I got left over here? No, I'm finna go somewhere else because I already, you know what I'm saying, I'm making my decision to go somewhere else. Because technically, he trusted in you know, his boy, Kyrie. We gonna go over there and do something. Then he trusted in the organization. We make sure we get y'all what you want. You know what I'm saying? They didn't do nothing that he wanted to do. I'm feeling like there's something behind the scenes that we don't get to see or whatever. And realistically, KD just want to hoop, man. KD just want to get out on the court and ball, bro. You know what I'm saying? So he want to go to a spot where he could just be able to, hey, let me go ahead and hoop. Let me go ahead and, you know, I don't have to worry about all this extra stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't have to worry about that when he was in Golden State. You feel what I'm saying? He tried not to worry about it when he was over in OKC. You know, he tried not to worry about it then. You feel me? But, you know, whatever, man. B-Lo, you there? Yo. Yeah, I'm about to fire my co-host, y'all. Yeah, so I mean, and it's like if I'm Kyrie, you feel me? Like really hot. What? I had to mute you, man. You got feedback.
All right, bet. Here we go. Nah, what I was saying I felt like Kyrie was the one that wanted to leave first, so KD was like, man, fuck. And once he resigned,
but right after he resigned, though,
KD was like, man, I don't want to play with you anymore because you talking about LeBron. First, I was the best player you had on your team. Now it's all of a sudden it's LeBron again.
It's always been, Kyrie, bro. He just didn't know. He just wanted to deny.
Kevin Durant feels a certain type of way because Kyrie's talking shit now. I would do the same thing. Like, nigga, you came to this team with me. We supposed to be winning. You took off all this time now. All of a sudden.
That's how I feel. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to be doing this, nigga. I got mute you when I'm talking. Got bad echo, bro. Like, we gonna have to. We need to fix this, B-Lo. We need to, like, jeez. Can we get it together? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah. So that's how I feel. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like he trying to get up out of there because it's like, bro, I done wasted all this time. I done came over here. We supposed to be building together. We supposed to be a team. We supposed to be a squad. You know what I'm saying? And what? Y'all niggas tripping.
That's how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be a team in the squad, and one person want to leave and shit. Like, it don't work like that. Kyrie got shit fucked up. And I feel like what I really honestly feel, he trying to be like LeBron and do something else.
You say he trying to be like what?
LeBron keep flipping teams and shit. Like, this already his fourth team, my nigga.
But it's because he look. I ain't trying to say the nigga try to. You say just because somebody else did it, don't nigga try to be like him. You only got too many options, nigga. You stay with the team or you leave. So I ain't trying to say he gonna be like another nigga when there's 10,000, only 5,000 niggas left to play the goddamn game. It's only 450 in there.
But I'm like, damn,
they only got two options. How many times could he be different, my nigga?
When have you seen a superstar switch? A state of LeBron. When have you seen a real superstar switch 4 or 5 teams? That's what role players do.
I mean, yeah, but it's a difference when you go to multiple teams and then you're able to, you know what I'm saying, do your thing, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like when you go to multiple teams and you're able to do what it do.
I feel you, but the only person that really did that was Paul George to flip all these teams like that.
Paul George ain't did that. Don't do that.
Yeah, Paul George. He was with Indiana. He went to Oklahoma.
Don't do that. Paul George trash. We're not doing that with Pandemic P.
He ain't trash. We're
not doing that with Pandemic P.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, it's only certain players.
I mean, no, not like trash. Like, you know what I mean? I'm talking about in regards to the players we talking about, like, and what they doing. Like, he ain't win no MVPs nowhere. Like, he didn't win no finals MVP, no championship. Like, he doesn't deserve to be in that conversation, bro.
You're right.
That's the point. He don't deserve to be in that conversation.
No, I'm just saying that superstars gone to different places. Like how many times they moved around.
I'm saying he not that. That's the difference. We're not talking about his level. We talking about a higher level than him, and that's what KD is, and that's what we both know, and that's the point. It's why it shouldn't be such a big deal, because it's the type of player you put on your team, and you guarantee the contender. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can say what we want to. Barkley played. You know what I'm saying? By the end of his career, you could say the same about a lot of these players. You know what I'm saying? Like Gary Payton by the end of his career. You feel what I'm saying? Played with multiple teams. T-Mac. We don't say nothing about T-Mac. We love Toronto, T-Mac, Orlando, T-Mac.
Yeah, T-Mac too. T-Mac might be Houston, he went to Orlando. Like, that's 13.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not finna do that just because the team of a player decides to switch teams or whatever the case may be. I'm not gonna do that to them, bro. If you come there and you show up and you the best player on that team, then it didn't matter where you were, you were still the best player. You know what I'm saying? Now we gotta base you off of your results from being the best player. You feel what I'm saying? And as of right now, these results from him being the best player hadn't been the best. You know what I mean? Like it worked out in Golden State, but it hadn't necessarily been the best everywhere else. But you know what I'm saying? Like I'm definitely trying to get up out of there. Kyrie playing too many games, bro. Kyrie
Yeah, he playing too many games. That's why he won't leave. That's some bullshit that Kyrie on.
Bro. Like he do that. He act like he. You know what? I hate to say it, but he kind of act like a bitch, bro. He kind of act like he don't know what he want to eat. He don't know what he want to do. He ain't doing that.
If you want to do that, just quit playing motherfucking basketball, my nigga.
He was talking about going out, but now he don't want to go no more. Like, bro, like chill out, bro.
Yeah, like after you got that money, you was like, oh, I don't want to go anymore. Like, nigga,
yeah, he forcing players to leave. Like, you getting rid of the game.
And Kyrie, you my nigga. I never had nothing against you, but now, like, I see how you be doing these things. Like, now I see why they boo your ass so much, Bob. Like, you just laying everybody down one by one, and you act like you don't want to play, so you probably need to stop playing right now. Then, if that's the case, if you just looking out for money and you ain't trying to play, just leave the NBA alone. You don't want to perform. You don't want to do none of this shit. Go ahead and just do the community service, do the community support like you've been doing, and leave it like that. You already made enough money already.
That's what I said. Like, ain't nobody wrong for you being the philanthropist. But you know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't want to ball, then you need to go full fledged.
Now you're fucking up everybody else's team.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you need to go full fledged because people, you know what I'm saying? You know, like they expect you to be on the court because I don't care. Look, I don't care what you do. And like, here's the thing. This is probably where Kevin Durant at with it. He like, I don't care what you do as far as the business part, as far as how you handle the owners and all that other shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Do what you do, my nigga. That's perfectly fine, bro. You know what I'm saying? But however, when it comes down to it, bro, and we gotta play this game, nigga, we supposed to be able to play this game and play this game together. You know what I'm saying? And that's just not happening.
I just feel like something wrong with Kyrie, man.
What you mean? I mean,
his whole mindset.
Don't say, well, yeah, his whole mindset. No, don't say something wrong. You just don't understand. You know what I mean?
I understand where he's coming from, but like, if you want to say, after all the years that you say, okay, the NBA, we ain't no puppets or nothing, nigga, you are a puppet because you knew what time it was when you went to college basketball to play basketball at Duke. You already knew what time it was even before you left college, high school, or whatever. They're gonna use you as a puppet, my nigga. So don't even complain about the shit now.
That's what I be saying. You knew what you signed up for. You feel what I'm saying? And that's why it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you knew what you signed up for. Either, you know what I'm saying? Sign out, keep it moving. You know what I mean? Whatever the case may be. And here's my, like we said, bro. I feel like, you know what I mean? Like Kevin Durant should be mad, right? So if he not mad, bro, like on some real shit, like if Kevin Durant is mad, bro, like I'm gonna look at him different. If he really trying to go with Kyrie and get traded, like I'm gonna look at him like, bro, you just look, you know what I'm saying? You look like you at that point in time, like that nigga can tell you what to do or something, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's up with that?
Yeah, I do want to see Durant go to Portland, though. That's another team I want to see him go to with Dame Lillard, because I respect Dame Lillard a hell of a lot not to go on these super teams. And now that you can finally get somebody to join you, like, shit, might as well take it.
Portland's a good pick, you know what I'm saying? Like, because, you know, like you said, him and Dame, like hey, that's a real good one, bro, because him and Dame will be able to play it and play out, because Dame ain't never really had the real opportunity.
Yeah, for anybody really, so McCollum, he's good, but they need another scorer, wing scorer. You know what I'm saying? Kevin Durant's a perfect fit.
But a wing threat, they kept losing. Like, they had a great backcourt, but they kept losing due to stuff that was going on the wing, man. So I definitely feel like, you know what I mean, him being there as another wing.
And that scoring right there, that's gonna be a crazy scoring squad.
Yeah, hey, that squad gonna be crazy ridiculous. I mean, regardless, do too many things at one time.
Because with me, I feel like Kyrie's one of the best point guards going to the lane, going to the paint, and the mid-range shot.
I mean, he up there.
Kyrie, he's the best point guard at doing that. Steph is the best shooting guard overall, point guard overall, but
he's the best He's the best finishing point guard.
Yeah, Irving's the best finishing. But the thing is, with Dame Lillard could do both too. You feel me?
Right.
I felt like Kyrie was good, but Kyrie wasn't good on defense because he was so little. Kyrie wasn't good on he wasn't consistent on shooting threes like Dame Lillard would be. You know what I'm saying? And if you look at it, shit, that's what Kevin Durant played with Golden State with Steph Curry. I'm not saying Dame Lillard, Steph Curry, but I'm saying like it's damn that close.
Right.
So that opened up the floor more for KD with going to the paint or doing whatever you got to do. Right?
Right.
And Portland has good defense. Portland just needed offense. You know, with KD going there, Portland that'll be a good ass play.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm definitely a fan of them saying, fuck that, we go do what we want to, and sending it to New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like I said, Brandon Ingram got to stay over there due to that, you know what I'm saying, clause or whatever with the Ben Simmons contract and all them guys. But that's, hey, look, him and Brandon Ingram and CJ McCollum, or, you know what I'm saying, like. And then the Nets will be able to get Zion, you know what I'm saying? Zion with Ben, like that wouldn't be bad, would it? You know what I'm saying? Hold up, is it Zion or Brandon Ingram can't be on this? I think it's wait a minute. Let me before I even remember what the hell I was saying before I even say that. You know what I'm saying? Who's on which one of them? Oh, it ain't now one of them, so you can make that trade. You can figure out which way they want that trade. If they want Zion or if they want Brandon Ingram, like they can figure that trade out. You feel what I'm saying? So I definitely feel like that's something they could be able to do, bro. I definitely feel like they should do that. I like that New Orleans trade. If I'm Brooklyn, I'm going to New Orleans and I'm either getting Zion or Brandon Ingram along with some other stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's a fact.
Yeah, that'd be a good enough trade. You got to at least sign KD. KD already got this 4-year deal, so the only thing you need to do is just trade for him, and you get him for 4 years unless he opts out.
Exactly. I want Zion. I want Ingram. I want picks, and I feel like they can provide that. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like they can provide that.
I feel you. I feel like they could too.
Yeah,
they got enough pieces because they picked up McCollum, so
right.
They got more than enough pieces to go ahead and do what they got to do right now
Exactly.
to get who they want.
Exactly, bro. That's exactly what I'm saying. That is exactly what I'm saying.
And that'll be good off around because it's a win-win situation with that. Because now, with that being said, now you get some offense back, you get some pieces back for KD instead of just some draft picks that we don't even know what's going to be, if they're going to be good or not.
And that's my exact point. You feel what I'm saying? That's my exact point right there. But yeah, real quick, y'all. We're gonna play this video for y'all real fast. Go ahead and you know what I'm saying, check out this video or whatever, you know what I'm saying, on the channel. And then we're gonna come back, and when we come back, we're gonna be diving into what has happened in free agency today. So give me just literally 60 seconds and we'll be right back.
Let the celebration begin.
I did what some people would call the impossible. I predicted the playoffs from start to finish. Like, it literally happened this way from start to finish. I don't have a huge following, so not too many people know, but it seems that all of them wanted to know, how did I do it? Is it luck? Is there a formula? You got people on the inside. You see the future? Yes to some and no to some. But I tell you, this is how I predicted the 2022 NBA playoffs. Yeah, we back.
Yes, sir. We didn't forget about it.
Yeah. You know, that bracket was perfect, man. That bracket was perfect all the way through. Y'all already know what time it is. But yeah, so You know what I'm saying? Let's get into a couple of things that has happened in free agency. I'm just gonna, you know what I'm saying, go through some of them. You feel what I'm saying? And like I said, we're gonna get into that Gobert thing a little bit later too. That's the Gobert thing is on the table, but we'll get into that, y'all.
And for your boy, you know what I'm saying, your Dallas boy,
Who?
Brunson.
What about yeah, we'll get into that too. Oh yeah, you would. We'll get into that too. But let me see here, y'all. All right, so Looney, you know what I'm saying? Looney agreed to a 3-year, $25.5 million to stay with Golden State. You know what I'm saying? That was a good move for Golden State because he did do a great job. You know what I mean? Like just kind of like in the playoffs, man. Like what he did for them in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Definitely helped them make it. I mean, you know, just win. Like he was the essential part. Like he played some good minutes. He started some games, all that. You know what I'm saying? So he's definitely an essential part to what they had going and everything. So I definitely think that was a good trade. You know what I'm saying? 25 and a half. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know what I mean? Let me see. Boston Celtics, though. Boston Celtics, they acquired Malcolm Brogdon in a trade. What you think about that with the Malcolm Brogdon trade, B-Lo? Because that's crazy. Because we all keep saying they needed a point guard. Seems like they got themselves a point guard now. You know what I'm saying? So what they gonna do now? He ain't here. But yeah, Malcolm Brogdon. So they got Malcolm Brogdon, and that's gonna really be a good thing for Boston because Boston's gonna be able to, fill in that gap that they weren't able to fill. Because you know what I'm saying. Shout out to Marcus Smart. You know what I mean, on the defensive side and everything, and he does do, pretty decent. But when it comes to taking them to that next level, they knew they was losing at the point guard battle. You feel what I'm saying? So it just kind of did.
Yeah, that Brogdon trade, I don't know if I like that trade or not, the Brogdon to Boston, because I don't think that's what Boston needed. Boston needed a good point guard. Brogdon's all right. He's inconsistent as well. You know, so I feel like when Boston picked him up, Boston picked up the same player like White. You know? Don't you think him and White's the same player? Yo.
Yeah.
Don't you think him and White's the same player?
Who?
Brogdon.
Brogdon's better than White.
I know he's better than White, but they pretty much the same player. Like I feel like the same thing's gonna happen next year because
he's better than White. You get a better version, you get better results. So it makes out for better what you want. And then if that's the case, then like what's the problem with them acquiring him?
I just feel like it's gonna be the same team they pretty much have.
No, because he's better.
Right.
That's the point.
I just feel like
look, think about it like this. Sometimes the only thing you need is a small push to make you better than everybody else. Like they don't need to do too much. They just need to do a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because what happens is they realize where they was lacking at, and then it looked like they lost worse because realistically they lost their spirit and they lost their heart.
Yeah, but Brogdon's not a he's not a point guard. He's not an official point guard. You feel me?
He's a point guard though.
He's a point guard, but he's not a good point guard.
He's a playmaker. Brogdon is a playmaker. That's the exact reason why they needed a playmaker, bro. They didn't have a playmaker. Like, I don't know what you always want a point guard. You want every point guard to be like Steph Curry and throw up.
Nah, not Steph. I want you to at least control the game. I don't think Brogdon does that. Even watching him.
They don't need somebody to control the game. They got players to do that part. They need a playmaker.
And we seen what happened when when Boston had Tatum and Brown trying to do the play. Look how many turnovers they had. That's the reason why they lost.
No, listen, this is the part that you don't understand that I starting to see you don't get. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between playmaking and running the team. You understand what I'm saying? Just because you play don't mean you controlling the game. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's a difference. You know what I mean? Wasn't always the playmaker on the team, but he controlled the game. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they need a playmaker. They don't need somebody who can control the game. That's what I'm telling you. They got two niggas already who can control the game, Tatum and Brown. All they need is somebody to make plays for everybody else. Because they gonna get there. They need somebody who can make plays for everybody else. Feel me?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's how I feel like you controlled it. Like Chris Paul controlled the game, the pace of the game.
Yeah, but
Luka controlled the pace of the game.
It's different though. You talking about different things. You comparing needs, bro. You comparing different needs, bro.
Now that's how I feel. I feel like
Luka also don't have Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown with him. Because if he had Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown with him, it'd be a different game. If Chris Paul had Tatum and Jaylen Brown with him, it'd be a different game. Yeah, but there's a reason why you can't even afford all these niggas on the same team. So they got to get other people the ball, bro. I'm telling you, it's not about that, bro. It's not about that. Every point guard don't gotta be a superstar.
Not a superstar. I would rather you picked up somebody like you don't gotta be a superstar. Pick up Rozier or somebody. Pick up
Rozier is not
even Rozier. You don't even need Rozier. Rozier's a shooting guard, point guard.
Exactly. That's your problem. Like I said, you worrying about shooting. That's not what they need, bro. That's not what they need.
They need a point guard to control the ball, to pass it to the right people.
Exactly. Rozier's not that guy, because if you could.
Now he's a scorer. He's a strictly scorer. But I'm just trying to figure out what point guard can they get right now.
Rozier.
Remember, they could have
for a reason.
They could have picked up. They could have picked up old dude from that used to be the backup, that used to play in Miami, the backup point guard. Like that.
Backup. That's why they need him.
He's trying to go to Dallas right now.
Bro, they need him. They need him. Man, sorry y'all, the echo. I know. I'm hearing it. It's horrible. Brogdon, man. Brogdon's a good pickup for him. I don't care what you say. Like, it's a good pickup for him. You sat here talking about how they do to the point guard, and you get mad when they get exactly what you need. Playmaking point guard. Like, that's crazy. That's exactly what they need.
It's just with me, I don't think Brogdon's ever been that good to me.
Well, I mean, that's how you feel, but like, he just ain't been in the right situations. He coming from Indiana, bro. He like let the scouts say, here you go, bro. At some point in time, you know what I'm saying, you let them, you hear it, and then you let them, you know what I'm saying, like, whatever, bro. Like, I don't know, because you can agree or disagree with scouts. I really don't care. But I'm just saying, I agree with them on this one. You know what I'm saying? Or at least I'm actually optimistic. I don't agree. I don't disagree either. I'm trying to see how this is going to pan out. You feel what I'm saying? Because I really do think that Brogdon's going to work out for them. Now, let me see. I don't care about that second one. What else we got here? Robin Lopez agreed to a 1-year deal with the Cavs. Ooh, nobody really. Did anybody even really care about that? Like, I'm surprised.
They already got 8-foot, 7-footers already.
I'm surprised that this has this many. Man, Drew Eubanks is returning to the Trailblazers.
The Cavalier already got 37-footers.
All officially agreed with Clippers. Officially. Yusuf Nurkic agreed to a 4-year, $70 million deal to stay with Portland. Of course, hey man, Portland need to go ahead and make that trade for Durant, man. Portland need to make that trade for Durant because, dog, man, I don't know. But the crazy part is what they go. You know what I mean? What are you gonna give up? Are you gonna give up Nurkic? Like, I don't know. That's I don't know.
Yeah, me either.
I really don't
a
know.
hard. They should have never even picked back up Nurkic, to be honest, because I felt like Nurkic is good.
Yeah,
but they could have got a better center.
How many choices did they truly have, though?
You still got Aiden on the market.
Yeah. Is he?
Like Nurkic, they didn't give Nurkic a lot of money, but they gave him enough money where he's gonna stay.
Aiden would have cost him more money though.
Yeah, but you're getting a more skill level out. Aiden Nurkic, his skill level isn't that good.
I don't know, bro. I don't know if it works with fit. I don't know if it works. I don't know about them.
Nurkic be doing some crazy ass shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Missing dunks, getting blocked. Like, he doesn't have no skill set. He can't post you up. Can't do nothing. So to me, it's more like, what do we use him on the team for?
Wait, he got good footwork in the post, man. Hey, we just lost a lot of people. Hey, he got good footwork in the post, man. We're not gonna do that to Nurkic. You know what I'm saying? Nurkic got good footwork in the post. He know what he's doing. Left, right, move around. I seen him down there. I don't know what you've been watching, but I've been watching.
He's not consistent.
He got good footwork down there. He's a decent rebounder. Don't he average like 10 rebounds a game? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't take that away from the guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, the team we really need to be focused on who making dumb decisions are your New York Knicks, because they also signed Mitchell Robinson to a $40 million deal. You know what I'm saying?
And the New York Knicks with that trade, that's a defensive player. That's all he's gonna give you: rebounds, block shots, and he's gonna give you what he's been giving you all year last year.
We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what happens. I think the New York Knicks are putting it all up on you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get to that.
It's not gonna all be on Jalen. It's gonna
they betting it all. They betting the whole house. They say we going in on this.
I know.
In on this.
But they ain't trade nobody for him. That's the thing. So you're gonna still have Barrett, you still gonna have Randall, you still gonna have.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is they gave him the money. They said build it with him and this core, and we're putting this team together for what they think is going to mesh well with what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, like, hey, they do their thing. Man.
Yeah, I feel you with that. I like that New York finally did something like this though.
Did something like what? They've done this many of them.
No, they actually stand themselves up for a good team.
They've done this millions of times. They've done this a lot of times. Nothing has came out of it. Nothing has came out of it, people. You know what I'm saying? Like, they done did this plenty of times. You feel me? Like, a lot of bloody tripping. Feel what I'm saying? Like, nothing that came out of this. New York, man. New York always do stuff. It's stupid stuff, bro. They do stupid stuff. The Knicks hasn't made a good move in a long time. And I mean, I hope this work out because I like Russ. Clearly, I'm a Mavs fan. I wish him the best. I hope that he goes over there and he does great things wherever he goes. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that don't. It's the Knicks, though, bro. Like, the Knicks been.
But yo, I've been telling everybody for weeks.
Bridge, bro.
I've been telling everybody for weeks that Brunson's going to New York.
You've been telling them like for weeks what?
I was letting everybody know for weeks Brunson was going to New York just because they signed his dad. I already seen everything.
It ain't about it. You've been saying it. Everybody knew. The whole world knew. New York made it public that they wanted him. New York made it public that they wanted him, and why wouldn't he go? You know what I'm saying? He was still in the playoffs. He was talking about how much they wanted him. Like, why wouldn't he want to go? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Hey, you give me the opportunity to be a star somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Big city, bright lights, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I get to be number one, basically, you know what I'm saying? Like,
And he don't have to play second fiddle to Luka.
yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, I get to be the guy. Like, I'm the one with the most experience on this team, basically. Like, because he go over there like that. It's a bunch of young guys. He goes over there and gets to say, I got the most experience. I was in the Western Conference Finals last year, and this year I'm gonna take you guys to the Eastern. No, I'm just saying, but that's how you get to come in there. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, that's that's when you get to come in there. Like, you feel me? Let me see. Bruce Brown, he agreed to a 2-year, $13 million deal with the Denver Nuggets.
That's a good move.
Yeah, that is a good move. That is a good move.
I like Brown. Brown plays good defense.
I like the Nuggets. The Nuggets got a nice team. I think the Nuggets are really gonna be able to do.
I just want to see how the players are going to come back.
Yeah. I mean,
Murray and Porter. If Murray and Porter don't come back, they still going to be the same thing.
Hey, when Murray and Porter come back, bro, this team is gonna be something dangerous, bro.
But we have to see how they're going to get back.
Nicola, man. I mean, that's true too.
Because I don't think Murray going to be the same with that torn Achilles. Nobody ever is.
I mean, we've seen a couple players come back. New medicine, man. New medicine. Come on.
KD's KD. He already taller than everybody already.
Klay Thompson too. Watch, because
Klay Thompson ain't even all the way back yet.
I know, but next year you get to see him being all the way back.
I don't even think he's gonna be all the way back next year.
He'll be all the way back next year.
It's because even like, yeah, I'm not talking about his shooting. I'm talking about his lift.
Yeah.
You can even tell Kevin Durant doesn't even have lift on his with his legs anymore. Like he can't jump like he used to because of his injury.
That just is what it is. But what I'm saying is, niggas still be able to produce though. See, you be looking at it like, oh, they not themselves. As long as they can produce enough to where, you know what I'm saying, you put the right pieces around them, they can do the thing. You feel what I'm saying? That's the problem with where Kevin Durant is right now. He knowing that he in a situation where he needs to be somewhere else because he ain't got enough help. So
yeah, we wouldn't be talking about this if Ben Simmons would actually play.
I mean, we don't. Actually, if Ben Simmons could have changed this conversation in one or two ways. We could have sat up there and been like, "Hey, Ben Simmons was playing, and you know, he ain't nobody leaving. Now they all together because you know they did do good with Ben Simmons. Or it could have been like, if Ben Simmons is so bad, I see why he leaving. I see why Kyrie ain't there. Ben Simmons sucking. Like, what if Ben Simmons didn't help? What if Ben Simmons?
Say it again.
I was saying, what if Ben Simmons would have looked like he did, like in the last playoffs? Then the conversation changes to like, oh man, now he definitely leaving. Kyrie ain't there, and Ben Simmons playing like trash. Because remember, the last time we saw him in the playoffs wasn't that nice. It didn't look that nice. It didn't look that pretty. You feel what I'm saying? Last time we saw Ben Simmons, it looked bad. So it's kind of a good thing he didn't come up in there. You know what I'm saying? But then too, it seemed to all backfire because they seem like, from what I'm hearing is one or two things. He wants to go to the same place as him, or he wants to get away from him. I don't know who's telling the truth or who's telling a lie. You feel what I'm saying? I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, but that was a good trade. Dallas as well. They get McGee.
Oh yeah, JaVale
McGee. Hey, but I think that was a good pickup for them. He's gonna be coming off the bench. They still need a legit center.
Yeah.
He's just a backup. And now since you lost out on Brunson,
well, they got Christian.
Huh?
We just got Christian Wood.
Yeah, but Wood's gonna be more of a small forward.
Oh, what?
He's not a center. He's a small forward. Power forward.
But,
so they still don't have that size. They still don't have that size in the paint.
We gonna see because you know I'm just saying small ball lineups, man. They might start. Who knows how to start? Because you can start Powell, but you can start McGee actually.
Yeah, you can start him, but
McGee and then bench him after like so many minutes. You know what I'm saying? Go small ball with Christian Woods, depending on the lineup, or switch out with Powell. You feel what I'm saying? Like they got options, bro. Like they got options. So JaVale McGee is actually a really good addition. And like I said, you know what I'm saying?
He is
If
be coming off the bench.
Hardaway does come back, so you know, Brunson being gone ain't that bad. So, I mean, I wish him the best. Like, you know, I'm not saying Tim Hardaway is better than him or whatever the case. Whether we feel either one of them better, they're close enough. That's all I'm saying. Like, so, you know, we'll see. We'll see how that works out. Because I really feel like that's, you know what I'm saying? That's good.
For me, I don't know. It's gonna be a hard year for a lot of teams. I don't think Dallas. They made some. They didn't improve. They didn't improve this year. They picked up one piece. Well, they got Wood and him, but I feel like they still didn't improve that much because now you lost one of your top scorers.
Yeah.
You lost defense. You know.
Yeah.
You lost so. Until they show me, I don't think they're gonna do it. Because look at all these other teams in the West, what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? All these teams in the West, all of them are improving. They're active right now.
Well, like I said, you know what I'm saying? You know, I've heard of the phrase addition by subtraction. So we just gonna hope that's what happened. You feel what I'm saying? Okay, you never know if that's what happened until you see me. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see what happened. You know what I mean? Like I said, it was a couple moves being made. You never know. It could be this Luka Christian Woods and Tim Hardaway thing could be amazing. We don't even know. It could turn into something super crazy that we was like, wow. Remember what happened last year with DeRozan and Ball, what's the name, and Levine? That came out of nowhere. That just came.
Not really, because they already had the team. Like, look how many pieces. Look how many pieces they had on that team, though.
Nowhere, bro. Look, they how many pieces they had on.
They had a good center. They got a good center.
If you think they've had pieces, there's no way.
Yeah.
Can't say that.
But Chicago had a good center. Chicago had they got Ball. They got a guard. They already had Levine.
The point I'm making is the Mavs went to the Western Conference Finals.
I understand, but
with Tim Hardaway being down, and now that he's back, it's like okay.
But then you lost against you. Right? Tim Hardaway's not a playmaker.
They added JaVale McGee. I didn't say he was. Look, they added Christian Woods. They added JaVale McGee. I'm saying we don't know. They gonna get into the dog. They gonna get together this offseason. They're gonna play in the preseason. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna get it all together, man. And I'm just looking forward to what it's gonna be like. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way you can tell me how excited you are about your Knicks when you know my team's already stronger than yours as it is. Why would I not still be excited?
I'm not saying they're stronger. I feel like it's gonna be harder for Dallas to win in the division that they're winning in.
I'm not talking about that. I'm trying to see what it is. I haven't talked about if they was winning or not. That's okay. That's the point I'm making.
No, that's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm I feel like they're not.
I mean, you can feel that way. I don't
because they lost. Hardaway. I've been like Hardaway for a while. You know what I'm saying? When he first came from New York.
Yeah.
But with him, he's always inconsistent. Always.
You can feel that way. You can feel that way. I don't feel.
You don't feel like he was never inconsistent? He was inconsistent in the playoffs last year.
Well, who are you talking about?
Hardaway.
No, I'm not talking about that.
Okay. That's what I'm saying. Hardaway's off and on, so I can't compare him to Brunson and
Yeah, he's been, but look, this is what I'm saying. We have the addition of Christian Wood might make up for all of that. Because Tim Hardaway is off and on. But all we need is a little bit more production from something. And if Christian Wood is gonna be that makes a difference. Especially when you got somebody who's already been there, like JaVale McGee. He's a very good addition. Like he called the award after him, even though it's supposed to be like, you know what I'm saying, like a funny thing or whatever. And we talking like, you know what I mean, we ha he had laughed at JaVale, you know what I'm saying? But realistically, he got picked because he's great. I said that in the thing, man. We picked him because he's great.
Who's that?
You know what I'm saying?
You picked who?
I picked JaVale McGee and the JaVale McGee.
Nah, they picked him to jail because he could block shots and he's not great.
I'm talking about, yeah, he is great. When it comes to when you talking about role players, he falls into one of those great role players. Like we're not talking about Hall of Famers. We talking about role players. He definitely falls into that Hall of role players. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you know what? We might need to do, I might need to do some, we might need to do that. Like the Hall
McGee's a
of
good,
role
he's a good backpack. He's a good backup. Like we said, he's a good backup for a center.
He's somebody that you want,
But
like,
you still need
off the bench, maybe even a starting center that.
But how I'm looking at McGee, yeah, have him at a starter. But how I'm looking at McGee, one-on-one, is he going to be able to stop Steph? Because these are people you're going to be going against. You're going to be going against good point guard.
Like I said, you can take him out, bro. You can always take him out.
I know, but when you take him out, you lose his size. So it's like they need another big man.
That's like I just said, bro. Look, they got Powell. Like, he's still there, and he did help us get to the Western Conference Finals. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't disrespect the guys that are still there. That's my point. Like, they did help get to the Western Conference Finals. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the point that I don't think we grasping right now. That they still made it to the Western Conference Finals. I don't understand how that's not click. You know what I'm saying? Like, clicking. But okay. Like, it's pretty far to me. You know what I'm saying? And everybody doubted them doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody thought they was gonna be doing that. Nobody thought that was gonna happen. Was there at least? Oh, you know what? Somebody did. I did, because that's how I make this bracket that y'all see right now. You know what I'm saying? Because it's bracket, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Whatever. It was before the playoffs, man. I predicted the playoffs. Yes.
My fault.
No, you good.
Not just it's some good teams that made like what the Clippers did. The Clippers went to go get John Wall. You know what I'm saying? That just solidified. Huh?
Yeah, that was a good move though.
That was a good move, and you get in now. You get
what other move they made? They made a couple more moves.
Yeah, it's like you getting teams like this that's already good, and you getting your player back that you have all. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's just gonna be another improvement, but that's just one team. Then when you look at what
we didn't even talk about oh, never mind. Keep going.
Then when you look at what the other teams are doing right now, you get in shit. Ain't no telling what the Lakers might get. They might get Kyrie. So, you know, that might push them, you know. Hey, anything goes right now.
Bro, if I'm Kevin Durant, bro, you know how I feel if Kyrie goes over there to play with LeBron?
I know, but then you got...
Because it's like, bro, you left him, you know what I'm saying, to do your own thing. We try to get together because we like, we gonna make this happen. It was really more you know what I'm saying? You know, it's really more him wanting to go to Brooklyn. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I come to Brooklyn for you, bro. And then, you know what I'm saying, then all this stuff going on, and then you just go back to the same, you know what I'm saying, nigga?
But then again, you got Memphis. You got Memphis.
All right, that's Memphis. Yeah, Memphis just, that's what I was about to say. Memphis just, you know, we ain't even talk about Ja Morant's signing. He got $231 million. Y'all.
Yes, sir.
231, man.
Well deserved.
Wait. Agreed on a 5-year. That can become worth 230. It's 193 million.
Yeah, he got an extension on his rookie contract.
Yeah, but it can become worth you know what I'm saying, 231. I guess he could get an extra 38 mils somehow. Like, it's a whole article to this shit. I would click on it, but you know what I'm saying. No, I'm gonna go ahead and click on it, man. We here, bro. Let's get it. Let me see. But yeah, it could become 231. It's 191, 198, 193. What did it say? It's a no. Okay. The 193 is guaranteed, y'all. That more Morant's deal, the 193 is guaranteed. And it triggered the Supermax escalator take a deal for $231 million upon landing on one of the league's 3 All-NBA teams. Damn, that's all he got to do? He definitely gonna do that.
Easily.
I think he's gonna do that.
He's the second or third best point guard right now in the league.
Hands
Yeah,
down.
I mean, he in that conversation. The deal also includes 15% trade kicker. You know what I'm saying? Memphis is my home. Durant wrote on Twitter.
I can't wait to see my boy Lillard next year, though.
Yeah. He averaged 27.4 points, 5.7 rebounds, 6.7 assists this past season. Let me say, over the past 3 seasons, Ja has truly emerged as the NBA superstar must-see TV. From Rookie of the Year to NBA All-Star, blah, the sky's the limit for Ja. Yeah, they just talking about all this other stuff. But yeah, man, so he definitely did his thing, man. I don't know. Let me see. All right. Done with that one. But yeah, so y'all see John Morant staying over there. I mean, Memphis trying to build something. I don't know how that's gonna work. Are they gonna make any?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But Phoenix. Then you got Phoenix. Phoenix actually. I don't know. They need to make some trades and stuff. I think you still need to trade Bridges. Trade Bridges and trade Bridges and Deion Aiden. You got to do it now. The Bridges is good. Bridges is good, but if he doesn't increase, that's what I heard today. They try to trade him for KD. I'll do it. I'll make that trade.
I was talking about it earlier. I'm saying, I think they should make that trade, though.
I think they should because, not it ain't gonna be good for Brooklyn. You know, it's gonna be good for because Bridges isn't a complete scorer yet.
Like, and even if you do that, the trades, the picks ain't gonna mean shit because it's not like the team just gonna be. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they're gonna ball out, bro. Like, even if they don't win nothing, they still gonna ball out. KD and Book
and they're gonna win right now.
Some F of CP3 because he got a couple of years left, though, right?
And they're gonna win right now.
They gonna win. Yeah, they win right now. Like, what you mean by win right now?
Like they going to the playoffs. They're gonna be winning some games. The other team that they're gonna be leaving. Brooklyn, whenever Brooklyn lose these players, they ain't gonna be winning games like that. In my opinion, if you want to be real, if I was the executive of New York right now, I'll go ahead and trade them to the Knicks. You already got Brunson over there now. Go ahead and get rid of Randall. Go ahead and get rid of Randall, or go ahead and get rid of Randall and Barrett.
Wait, who?
Randall and Barrett.
For who?
KD. And the number 1 draft pick.
Randall, Barrett, and the number 1 draft pick for KD. You think they
easy? Yeah, that's good.
I don't think Brooklyn would do that.
That's a good trade. Nah, they're not gonna do it because they're in the same. You know what I'm saying? But that's the best trade. That'll be the best trade that they could get because you getting a power forward.
We was talking about what they can get from New Orleans. New Orleans got nice.
Oh yeah. New Orleans got the best, but New Orleans ain't getting up none of those young pieces. To be honest, New Orleans ain't giving up none of those young pieces. The Knicks could give up.
All you gotta do is give up a nigga like even Zion and
they not giving up Zion.
You give up Zion or Brandon Ingram, plus some you know what I'm saying, couple picks or whatever.
Yeah, they could do it, but Zion.
And I think, don't they got other people's picks?
But then you're gonna look who you're gonna have then.
It's some teams out there with so many picks, bro. They got other.
Oh yeah. They got other team picks.
So you know what I mean. It's so many different trades out there. Like,
you seen what Oklahoma had this year? Oklahoma had all those picks this year.
Oklahoma had all that, because they had everybody.
Everybody traded.
Like everybody. That's what I'm saying, bro. So like, it's a lot of people out there that's gonna have a whole lot of picks out there already. So you know what I mean? Like, I do not think that the New York one is a good one because it's like I don't want none of them niggas. RJ Barrett ain't showed me nothing. You know what I'm saying?
He gave you 20 points.
Randall and Barry,
and he played defense.
We ain't going nowhere with
what's name? Yeah, defense. Yeah, they go somewhere with defensive. 20 points, and you got Randall giving you 20.
We talking about Kevin Durant and like. Randall was falling off, bro. I don't know if you was paying attention.
Yeah, I was paying attention last year.
Randall was falling off. He was on the downward slope.
Yeah, he was.
Superstar talk, I would tell.
But you know that the ball wasn't. They didn't get the ball in his hand like they did either the year before.
I told told you,
They
bro.
didn't put the ball in his hand like they had it the year before.
I was telling you, but I told you it wasn't gonna that. No, he got an own star in the opposite. I told you. I told you. Nobody. It's different. Like I keep
They
telling
didn't
you.
put the
Bro,
ball in his hand.
no, it's not even that. They did put the ball in his hand. It's different when they expect you to get the ball, bro. Like it's one thing when you shock the world. How good are you after you shocked us and now that we know you here? Now that you showed us your presence and you ain't hiding in the shadows anymore, how you play now? And that's exactly what happened. Sometimes some niggas get exposed. And he got exposed. You can say he wasn't getting the ball, he did. He had to get rid of it. You know what I'm saying? They had him figured out. He can see the things that you can't see. Like when he get the ball, what position are they in? Damn, they right there. He gotta pass the ball because if he bounced the ball 1 or 2 times, like it's getting taken, and he already know that. You know what I'm saying? Like they're on the court, they see it at a different level, bro. I'm telling you, and you just gotta you gotta start looking at it a different side of it to where it's like, look at the whole court. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he didn't get the ball. Nah, he got the ball, bro. I'm telling you what happened. He saw that they saw him, and then he passed that bit. like he ain't had no choice, bro. That's just the way it go down sometimes. That's the way it goes down.
It is good. It shouldn't go down like that. It shouldn't go down that easy, man. They got enough. They should go ahead and
Denver Nuggets 2-time MVP Nikola Jokic has agreed to the largest deal in NBA history. 5-year, 270 Supermax contract. His agents Jeff Schwartz and Mike Linderman of Excel Basketball tell ESPN.
Wow.
Deal includes player option and trade kicker. Wow.
5 years, 275 years only.
5 years.
275
Wait a
years.
minute. No, I think that's hold up.
Added on to the contract that he has right now. So he's gonna finish out his contract, then get the 5 years.
303. Because he already get $33 million this year.
Yeah.
This year coming up. So and then after that is this contract kicks in. And it's 5 years, it's like $50-something million.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congrats to the 2-time.
You know what I'm saying? 2-time MVP. I don't think he should have got that second one. I give it.
$70 million extension.
I still give it to Embiid for the MVP.
Huh?
I still give it to Embiid for the MVP because everything he showed us.
I mean, look, that's a conversation for another day. He won it, so we passed that. You know what I'm saying? It already happened. That happened a long time ago. Let that man enjoy it. We talking about this man just got the biggest contract in history. No hate. There's no bad things to be said about this man right now. At least for the rest of the day. Come on. We gotta show you. Come on, man. He did some big shit. Man. Minnesota. Cat. Karl-Anthony Towns got that 4-year, 224 Supermax extension. Woo. Deal begins in that's kind of like per year. That's kind of bigger than Nicola's.
Who's that?
Karl-Anthony Towns. He agreed to an extension too. It's a 4-year, 224. You know what I'm saying? Now, Nicola's is a 5-year, 270. You feel what I'm saying? So for Nikola is 54 per season, right? You know what I'm saying? Karl-Anthony Towns is 56 per season. It's 56 per season. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, that's more per season. You know what I'm saying? That's right off the dome. I ain't know if y'all know, you know what I'm saying? So if y'all understand, that's exactly why I predicted the playoffs, because I know Madden. Anyway, so yeah, he beat him, but per year. Like per year, he got a big ass contract, bro. Per year. With that 56 versus that 54, with that's 270 million contract. Boy, I tell you.
Yeah, congrats to him. He well deserved.
Yeah. He made his money. Free agent center Andre Drummond has agreed to a 2-year, $6.6 million deal with the Chicago. I'm sorry, I wasn't
Wow, that's
it-
ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
that ain't even funny. It's just like we were just talking about these 200 something mils, and then they should not put these two together. They should
Andre Drummond. Come on, yeah.
these two together.
Andre Drummond, you better than what you are, man. I hate to see you like this.
What you mean? He like near the tail end of his career. Ain't nothing wrong with 2 years, 6.6 million. That's
Like
$3 million a year, 3.3 million a year.
When did he decline? When did his game go down? Like he was good, but he was only with
His game
Detroit.
his game went down when the game changed. TJ, hey y'all, what's up, TJ? You know what I'm saying? What's popping with you? You know what I'm saying? We just, still talking free agency here. We talking about Andre Drummond because for some reason this man thinks that he's the Andre Drummond of old or something. Like, he was an all-star.
Not Andre Drummond. Andre Drummond. I know he ain't no all-star anymore.
That's what I'm saying. So when you said when did he decline, like if he
No, I'm just saying, like,
does that not even make sense to you?
Look, because they haven't really gave him the ball.
What?
What team? The Lakers wasn't even passing this dude the ball. He had to get the rebounds and go put it back up. Brooklyn wasn't passing him the ball.
He's never been good for anything but rebounds.
No, he was good. He was averaging 17, 18 points in Detroit.
Bruh, rebounds. All we need is rebounds. Give us
So he's
rebounds.
okay. So he's not a better player than what Gobert is in the paint.
He's a better rebounder than Gobert, but he's
A better rebounder, and he dunked the ball. He do all that way better than.
Look at this. Clayton is better than Drummond. Tell this dude, bro. Drummond ain't got
Clayton?
great, bro. Gobert is better than Drummond. Yes, Gobert is better than Drummond.
Gobert ain't better.
Gobert is better than Drummond, and then you got to remember Drummond's rebounds. He usually get a lot of rebounds because he missed a lot of shots trying to throw it back up there. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I appreciate TJ going in for it. Raptors going for Durant. Yeah, we was talking about that, but
The Raptors don't got nobody.
that ain't a good. Yeah, they ain't getting nobody.
Kevin Durant gonna be in the same lane that he over there with
Worst situation. Like
Brooklyn. Yeah, by itself.
where is it at? Here's a potential. We was talking about potential Raptors trade. Where is it at? Oh yeah, Durant for OG Anunoby, Gary Trent Jr., 4 future first round picks and 3 pick swaps. Because they can't is Siakam on this list? No, he ain't on this list. But it's like, who else is there even over there? So
That's why I say TJ. I said the best team that you could get them to, like what we said, is New Orleans. That's one. Because you got enough people that Kevin Durant could still win with 2 superstars, and you still got New York. The Knicks. New York got enough pieces around them now, but they go ahead and put Durant, and then they could be all right. You know what I'm saying? They can at least make a run. They can at least make a run for it, but him going to the Suns,
check this out. Hold up, I got something for him. He said if the Suns get Durant, they'll lose because they ain't got no bench.
Yeah,
I'm
that's what I said.
No. That's not true because this is the trade that they can make for him. Like I said, Kevin Durant for DeAndre Ayton, Mikal Bridges, 3 first round picks, and 2 pick swaps. That all evens out, bro. Contract wise and everything.
Okay.
That is a good trade where you don't get rid of your bench. You know what I'm saying? And then you also keep Chris Paul because don't nobody want him no way. And you keep Booker. You feel me?
But Chris Paul ain't gonna be. That's what I'm saying. That ain't gonna be a good team for him to go to either.
Look. That would work out, bro. They want Cam Johnson. Who want Cam Johnson? Who is they? Who are you talking about? This guy?
Nah, Brooklyn. Brooklyn want Cam Johnson. Even if they get Cam Johnson all right too. Like Kevin Durant go to that team, they ain't gonna win with that team.
You don't think they're gonna?
He need to go to New York where it's at, or go to New Orleans.
You just want him in New York.
Not even in New York. Look who they got. Hey, they got a good center. They got Mitchell Robinson, one of the best center block. Everything. Mitchell Robinson. Then you get rid of Randall. You get rid of Randall, and you get rid of Barrett, and give him a #1 draft pick for KD. And you got Brunson over there, and you still got Fournier. another 3-point shooter. So like they got pieces around them.
You think that Brunson can go over there and Brunson can take him further than Brunson did playing second fiddle to Luka? Because you was just talking about how Brunson went over there because he didn't want to play second fiddle to Luka, but you think he won't play second fiddle to Durant?
Yeah, hell yeah, he gonna play second fiddle to Durant.
Playing second fiddle to Luka, he got Durant's a bigger name.
No, I'm just saying the only thing you gotta do for Durant's an easy move.
He's gonna add because Harden took less money. They get everyone getting signed. Hold on, let me go look that up. They added him. Tucker was a good sign. Yeah, I was just about to look. You just said it. You just answering your own. He trying to help them prevent from being in the luxury though. That's really what it really is, bro. He really trying to help them make sure they don't end up in the luxury.
What you say?
Nah, he was talking about the 76ers and stuff and how Harden took less money. And he was talking about Tucker and all that other stuff. And I was saying, like, that he was really doing that to make sure that they didn't end up in the luxury for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Really,
I give them Tucker. That was a good signing, but it wasn't because he ain't bringing you no offense.
Yeah, dude. What do you think?
He gonna give you defense. So that's like having. So what you gonna run? Look. So what you gonna run? You're gonna have Green.
James Harden and Embiid.
James. We seen what James Harden did.
How much offense did they always keep around Kobe or Jordan? They keep a lot of defense around players like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got James Harden and Joel Embiid. That equals at least a Kobe or a Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Like the two of them together, neither one of them is him, but they're combined powers. You can't say that you can't add defense to that and be okay. They did it with Allen Iverson and made it to, you know what I mean, championship.
But it ain't defense right now, it's offense.
Like I said, I know, but you know, every player doesn't play offense. Right?
I know, that's why you can have multiple ones that could do both.
Exactly, they do.
Tucker don't do both.
I just named them.
You had Green, look, then you're gonna have Green and Tucker on the court at the same time. Two players that
sound like you trying to build. It sounds like you trying to build the Celtics. Look, he said he thinks the Celtics should be in the finals again. Hey, the Celtics might be in the finals. Hold on. Let me explain something to you, TJ. I don't know if you know this your first time here, but you see this right here, this bracket, bro. You know what I'm saying? I made this before the playoffs started. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and then I got it correct, bro, all the way. This is exactly how it happens. There's a video on this channel where I talk about how I did it. But yeah, bro, I don't know if they're gonna make it though. It's a lot going on in the East. I don't see it. I ain't gonna put out the bracket until next year, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
then you have to look at it. They was missing Kumpo. They was missing Middleton.
Charlotte is interested in Westbrook. Yeah, Charlotte is. And I don't think that's a good thing though, TJ. I don't even think that's a good thing. I think
it will be because if they do trade them,
the salary look, it pays out because of the salary dump that you'll be able to pay the players you want to pay. And you know what I'm saying? I know Jordan don't have a problem with putting money in one of a player pocket that already put money in. Like, you need to do well in order to sell my shoes and my products because you're part of my brand. So I might go ahead and put you on this thing so I can make sure you get the ball and you do what you need to do. And that's
not what it is. They're gonna trade. Look, the Lakers will win.
It's just for 1 year. Is what I'm saying.
The Lakers will win that trade because what they're gonna do, they're gonna go get another superstar. That's just gonna free up money for them to get another superstar.
Hold up, let me ask this question. Westbrook only got 1 more year, bro. He got 1 more year on his contract, and that's the reason why. That's the reason why Charlotte really trying to trade for him, because after this year, when they dump his contract, they'll be able to pay LaMelo and
Jared Jackson.
That shit.
No, that's what's his name, Memphis. But I don't know. That's a bad trade.
I don't know if it's a bad trade because, like I said, they get rid of. You know what I mean? They get to get rid of.
They do not need Westbrook going in there taking over the team. You need to build this team like you have it right now.
like I just said, it's only 1 year.
Even if it's 1 year.
And look, and you know, like people keep saying that about Westbrook. Did he go and take over when he went to Washington? Did he like go and take over when he went to Houston? Did he go and take over when he went to LA? No, he tried to figure out how to play, but he just played the way he wanted to, and it didn't work. Like he didn't go to take over though. At no point in time did
Because he's not better than none of the players he went to the teams for. None of the teams would. He wasn't better than Harden. He wasn't better than Bill.
Time out. You could say he wasn't better than Bill, but you don't think
He wasn't. Look at the stats.
No, I'm telling you, you don't think that in his mind he didn't think he was better. He already got an MVP.
But he ain't.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about in his mind. You didn't think that.
Yeah, he probably think he's the best overall. He probably think he's the best ever. But
that's what I'm saying.
But you're not.
I'm sure he went to all these places in his mind thinking he was better than all. And he didn't do this. He didn't cause problems over there, bro. I think. And then, like I told you, man, Jordan is his big boss still. It's his brand boss. That's his outside money.
I understand that. I know that the Jordan money, but that don't mean nothing when you ain't gonna. This is money. We dealing with teams now.
36 overall pick trade next year. Did Minnesota make a mistake with Rudy? Hey, that's he look. He already. Why is this? He moving the pendulum. Hey, let's go ahead and get it because the people.
I already know. Yeah, that was a big mistake.
Hey, you think that was a mistake?
Yeah, Rudy Gobert saw it.
I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued, y'all. I really want to see exactly what they're gonna do with this situation. You feel what I'm saying? I really feel like, I really feel like in this particular situation, they're building like a Twin Towers, kind of like, I don't want to say David Robinson and Tim Duncan or anything like that, but you know what I'm saying? And they've been trying to, there have been some people in recent history that has tried these Twin Tower ideas that have not worked out. Who was it? Boogie Cousins and who was
Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis, yeah. And to be honest with you, that did work out for a little bit until Cousins.
It did, but here you are, yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. So nobody's actually got to been able to put these two things together. And to be honest with you, this is gonna be a pretty interesting Twin Tower situation.
The thing is, both of these players are soft.
Let me take whoa. Let me get hold up. This is going to be a real interesting, you know what I'm saying, Twin Tower situation because you got one guy who's primarily a defensive player, you know what I'm saying? Not only a defensive player, like as far as like how good he does on the pick and roll, but more of a shot blocker, right? He stays in play. And then you got this other guy who's an offensive player, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to do his thing. He out there hitting balls and he got the ball in his hand, you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Cat gonna do his thing, you know what I'm saying? When he got the ball in his hand. And it's cool. So these two together, it means we can switch off on who's in the play. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it kind of sucks because it maybe slow down the offense, but when you're moving it through your center anyway, I really don't feel like that means much of a difference. Now, the problem with what Bilo just said a second ago, they soft. Like, that's the problem. Carl Anthony Towns look like he trying to man up. You know what I'm saying? So he look like he trying to man up. You know what I'm saying? Where Mike Conley gonna go? Well, I don't know.
But the thing is let's just go back to the last subject. The thing is with Cousins, not Cousins, with Gobert. The thing with Gobert and with Gobert and Towns playing together, that'll be just horrible. Because Gobert, you already seen what he already accomplished with going against Dallas last year, how they was just torching him. So their defense is gonna be good in the paint, but not on the outside. So they're gonna get dominated all the time on the outside. So that's definitely not gonna work. Then you're gonna have Towns. You're gonna have Towns. Hold on. You got Towns going in there. He's gonna be a power forward now. So yeah, he could shoot from the outside and everything, but I don't want you shooting from the outside. I need you in the paint because Gobert doesn't even play in the paint. So what is gonna happen with that? Then you're gonna have Russell. Okay, Russell's off and on. He's not consistent. Then you got if you did sign Beverly, you got Beverly back. Then you also have I like your shooting guard, power forward. What's his name? The one that dunked on.
What'd you say? Shooting guard, power forward.
Yeah, shooting guard. What's his name? Edwards. And so Anthony Edwards, he's good as well. But the thing is, it's gonna be a defensive team. with no offense. That's where it's gonna come down to. They're not gonna beat anybody like that.
Okay, come on, man. That's why I disagree, because Carl Anthony Towns is gonna take care of the inside, and Anthony Edwards gonna take care of everything else. I'm just saying, look.
So Gobert gonna be a 3-point shooter now?
No, he's not. That's
Okay.
not. Look, here's the thing, bro. I'm saying it's a very good experiment, because the simple fact of the matter that because of the way that basketball is played right now, you can't even fathom just working out. It's the same thing people thought when they had when the Warriors came up with their offense, and everybody was like, "What?" They decided to keep Steph Curry instead of God damn it, Monte Ellis. Remember that? Because that was the thing. They kept Steph Curry instead. You feel what I'm saying? About like, what are they losing their mind? It's never gonna work out. These guards that shoot, like, what? How is this gonna work? And then it worked out, bro. I'm telling you, bro. It always happened. Remember when Magic was everybody was like, we don't know if Magic's gonna work, and then it worked out. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, the Jordan thing, right? You know what I'm saying? The Shaq thing. The move to Miami with LeBron, like, everybody gonna have something to say about everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, what do you say? I'm surprised the Warriors not adding to that depth. They don't need to. Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You feel what I'm saying?
They're gonna have to add depth because the team that they leaving, Gary Payton got signed somewhere else, didn't he?
Gary Payton got signed somewhere else, you say?
I think so. I think somebody else signed him. But Iguodala, he's gonna leave in a couple. He's almost done. He didn't even pretty much play in the playoffs like that. What's name's coming back? I'd like to see. I don't even understand why you signed. The thing with Golden State, I don't know why you signed Looney to all this money. You know you're getting a great center coming back, even though he didn't play last year. Wiseman's gonna be the next future for Golden State, and they need to play him now, not wait while Looney's there. They need to play him now because
you right.
Like, why would you even pay him that money? And you got Wiseman coming. He didn't play the whole year, but now he's gonna play, and he was a number one, number 2 draft pick.
Hey, B-Lo, you was so right. There was a rumor about Gary Payton. The rumor about Gary Payton is Gary Payton to the Mavs. Yeah, you're right. There was a rumor, and I knew I had that saved. I had to look that up real quick. There was a rumor. It was Gary Payton to the Mavs. Yeah.
So he did go to the Mavs?
No, he's not going. That's the rumor. That's the rumor of where he might go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Still waiting on Aiden. You know what I'm saying?
I don't care where he go. He could go anywhere.
He said he can go anywhere.
He still won't be nothing trash. Unless he go to a team that let him, like, if he go to Oklahoma or somewhere.
Still ain't went nowhere?
If he go to Oklahoma now, he hasn't went. But if he go to Oklahoma or somewhere like that where he could control the team and he get dumped off like what they do in Embiid, like, he'll be a good player. But until that time, I don't think he's going to be good at all because none of these teams are using him correctly. Even Phoenix didn't use him correctly. They'll take more jump shots than anything rather than posting them up. But he got to get stronger in the paint too because you had little people moving you back. You know what I'm saying? You need to post them up like Embiid, like Shaq told you. You 7-footer, they put these 6'8" people on you. You got to post them up and dunk on them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You in the NBA now. Hey, you too soft. You want to get paid $200-something million? Gobert is too. I'll put him on that level.
Oh, he said Peyton already signed with the Blazers. I ain't even pulling.
Good job. See, that's
real
good.
That's why I was looking at. Yeah. Say, TJ, man. Hey, I appreciate you, bro. You need to be here every day with us. You feel me?
Yeah, that's good.
100.
It's a good trade for. That's a good pickup for them. But like, they need to pick up some Golden State. Golden State gonna be losing, but they getting Wiseman back.
Wait a minute. Let's get back to it. We talking about KD now to the Blazers. Gary Payton. Mavs are gonna suck. Get out of here.
Yeah.
I'm hating this. Mavs are gonna suck. Come on, man. Why
you already know. I already gave them the reasons why.
Not gonna suck though. They still going to the playoffs, bro.
Let them go to the playoffs. They can go to the playoffs and not win. Luka ain't gonna stay. He ain't gonna stay if he don't win.
He gonna win.
When?
Wilding, bro. Y'all wilding, bro. Y'all are wilding.
Luka ain't gonna stay if he don't win.
Y'all are wilding, bro.
He see all these other players.
Hey, you can say that, but I didn't see.
He's gonna want to win.
I still ain't seen Dame leave.
That's Dame.
No, I'm saying I still ain't seen Giannis leave. I still ain't seen Dame leave. That's just two people. And I feel like they cut from the same cloth. So you can say what you want. You know what I'm saying?
Luka was gonna leave last year.
Luka ain't going. He ain't going nowhere.
That's
bro.
why they signed Dirk. That's why they signed Dirk and everybody put an office around him. He was gonna leave. He said, "I want to win." Luka said that last year.
He's not going anywhere. He's not going anywhere.
They re-signed him last year. That's when they was debating.
They're Jaylen Brown. Yeah. I think they should.
Nah,
I think they should. The Nets should consider Jaylen Brown. And then look, it's a
I
good
wouldn't even do it.
Jaylen Brown, like I get to go somewhere where I get to do the thing. You know, as long as it depends though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, where's Kyrie gonna be? Because
Ben Simmons need to run his own team. Like he said,
Simmons need to run his own team. What?
That's what he's gonna do this year. When you trade Kyrie, and when you trade Kevin Durant.
You said that like we waiting up. Like he said that like Ben Simmons is somebody that needs to be that can lead you to a championship.
You know what he's gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
He's gonna be just like what Westbrook did with Oklahoma.
He gonna be like what Westbrook did with Oklahoma.
Triple double machine.
Nah.
Hey, I'm letting everybody know before ahead of time. If he does do this, like this be one of the, because he said he told us last year when he was playing with Philly that he wanted to be by himself because he felt like he could run the offense. And when you seen Philly's offense, it opened up the whole court instead of it just being in the paint. They were scoring more points when Embiid wasn't on the court.
Yeah.
So that's what he wants. That's what he wants as a player, and he's gonna get that.
And that could be, you know what? That could be so much of the truth. But what I'm saying is they ain't winning with that. Not no championships. If y'all talking about how Dallas just going to the playoffs ain't good enough, then what they doing ain't good enough.
But they're in the East. They could do it in the East over. They could do it over the East over. You know.
And they're gonna lose in the playoffs. That's my point. They're in the East and they're gonna do the exact same thing that he's gonna do in the West. You know what I'm saying? Like it's harder over there in the West. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
That's exactly what I'm saying. So they actually suck worse than they than that. You feel what I'm saying?
And even
I think the Knicks will make a deep push next year.
Still.
TJ.
They still need more. They still need more pieces, man. Coming from a Knicks fan, they still need more pieces. You got to trade. Like I told them, if they want to be good.
TJ, where you from? Where you from, TJ?
If they want to be good, you got to trade. You got to trade Barrett and Randall for KD. That'll be a perfect pickup for New York with Brunson. Then you still got Robinson in the paint. You know, it'll be crazy.
No,
man. They still got defense. They still got defense. They still have that offense now, and they still got Fournier, like I said.
Yeah.
You know, so it's a lot of teams. I really like what Atlanta did, to be honest. I like that Atlanta picked up the wing, the point guard now. Well, shooting guard.
Yeah.
Point guard. You know what I'm saying? He did both last year. But he got to work on his jump shot though. That's the only downfall I got about him. He got to work on his jump shot. Because he's off and on. He could go to the paint all day, Murray. Murray could go to the paint all day, but on your outside shot, they're going to make you shoot. So, everybody else. But the Knicks need to go and do something a bit too long. Feel me?
Man, you wildin' though, man. Because I think they really going, you know what I'm saying? Hold up. We got more comments. He say, I'm from Cali. Okay. Bet. That's what's up. We appreciate you being here, man. Appreciate you being in the building. You feel what I'm saying?
The Lakers aren't making the playoffs.
Lakers ain't making the playoffs.
Period. That's why they're trying to trade Westbrook. That's why they are trying to trade Westbrook.
I don't see that happening either, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100, though. I don't see that happening either.
Hey, but we'll see what this coach is gonna do. LeBron James is vouching for him. All these players are vouching for him. We see what he's about to do. Coach Ham, you was on the bench. You won in Detroit. I've never seen you do anything, boy.
Right.
And when now you becoming a head coach, I'm not giving to you like that. I respect where it's given. You know what I'm saying? But I never seen you no head coach nowhere else. I never seen you as no assistant coach. So the Lakers just picked up a coach.
Right. So I mean,
pretty much that I feel him.
Check
Like,
this out,
you know.
Check this out, though. If if they make a move and it actually works out, everybody should just say, "Oh, but nah, real talk. If they make a move and do this Kyrie thing, y'all, man, that changes a lot. Like, that changes a lot. Or maybe even, you know what I'm saying? I don't think KD that ain't happening. But, this Kyrie for Westbrook thing, that's a possibility. You know what I'm saying? Especially they bringing Westbrook over there and then moving other people in other places. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Kyrie for Westbrook.
Kyrie for Westbrook. Remember, I told you that earlier. You was like,
That's a
no,
bad trade.
KD ain't gonna do it. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Like, the real question is, do they want to go together, or are they not trying to go to the same place? You feel what I'm saying? Urban tweeted a bird flying from his cage today. Yeah. So let me ask you this though: did he mean that he's free from the team, or did he mean that is it KD?
I think it's him and
Is it
KD. I think it's him and KD.
You think him and KD? I'm saying, like, because I've seen multiple reports, bro. There's reports saying that, you know what I mean? Like,
I think KD mad. I think they KD mad. I think they KD mad. Irvin did that this year.
Shit, I'd be mad too. Means he wants to be free. Yes, from who though? From KD or from Brooklyn? That's what I'm saying. From KD or from Brooklyn? Like, which one? Who is he trying to be free from? Because there's reports saying that him and KD said they wanted to go to the same place. And then there's reports saying they don't really get along. and they just trying to get away from it. He done with this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying, okay, from the Nets. Yeah. See,
Yeah, after KD leaving, you gonna leave?
here's the thing. Let them leave and try to go together. So I'm looking at KD a little different. Because basically he letting Kyrie dictate whatever he needs. You got a bad echo right now. Basically, he letting Kyrie dictate, you know what I'm saying, everything that's going on right now. You feel what I'm saying? Like, because he already told you, let's go to Brooklyn, right? You know what I'm saying? Or not told you, because I wasn't one of those people who believe, you know what I mean? Yeah, we talked about that Bruce Brown. Already. We talked about that earlier. But I wasn't the one who told you to leave. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't the one who told you, to get, hold up. Damn, you made me lose my train of thought. But no, we came over here because we trying to figure out where it is we want to go. And I let you pick, and you said, you know what I'm saying? We agreed you was going to pick. You picked Brooklyn. It's like, all right, we'll go over here to Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? We do the thing. And then, you know what I'm saying? We try to get more players. You make players want to leave out of here. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, James Harden didn't want to play. Like, and I think the reason Ben Simmons wasn't motivated to come back to the court because he didn't want to play around Kyrie. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like you got to remember, like, all those Boston players, they did so much better without Kyrie because they didn't want to play around Kyrie. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, now you got somebody who's supposed to be your best friend. Like, yeah, man, like, you know what I'm saying? At this point, I can see why he don't want to be there. But if y'all talking about leaving together, you know what I'm saying? That means he gonna tell you to leave again. You know what I mean? Like, y'all came here to do the thing. Like, y'all supposed to be doing the thing here. Y'all supposed to be taking over right here. Because I'm with KD on his decisions to take off. Now, you know what I'm saying? Like, if he's talking about getting away from Kyrie, I definitely understand what he's saying. But if him and Kyrie try to lead together, I'm lost. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the Nets should trade Irvin. Hold on. What you say? The Nets should trade Irvin because he's going to walk for free next year. Is he? His trade value will keep going down. What is his trade value now? It don't seem like it's nobody that want him now, though. You feel what I'm saying? That's the whole point, though, bro. It don't seem like it's nobody who want him right now. You feel me? That's the part that makes it hard. You feel what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody trading for him. Ain't nobody looking for him. Kyrie just out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if I want to sign Kyrie. You know why? Because if I sign him, he might all of a sudden wake up one day and be like, I got a headache. I don't want Mavs pushing too. Mavs are not pushing. No. I said this the other day, and I'm going to say it again. Dear Mark Cuban and the Dallas Mavs organization, please, for the love of God, do not sign or trade for Kyrie Irving. That will be the dumbest mistake of this whole thing. It's like it's worse than it. It's the thing that just brings you down. You know what I'm saying, man? They always suck at, like, look, I was saying this the other day too. The Mavs, they suck. We've always sucked at free agency. You know what I'm saying? Like, we almost had DeAndre Jordan. He left. Remember that? You know what I'm saying? Like, he decided not. I mean, granted, they kidnapped him, but whatever. You know, that's neither here nor there. But he decided to not sign with us. You know what I'm saying? Well, who did we sign? Damn, step away. I forgot that one dude we gave him money to. He got hurt and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't do too well. We tried to get Harrison Barnes after he won the championship over there with Golden State, and that ended up being a bust payment. You know what I'm saying? We tried to, trade for Kristaps Porzingis, and y'all all see how that panned out. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I mean, they do good in drafting. Like, we've always been good history of drafting. Like, we drafted Steve Nash, we drafted Jason Kidd, we drafted, you know what I'm saying, Dirk, we drafted Luka, you know what I'm saying? Like, and we've had a lot of good draft picks, but
Luka's never gonna win with playing with Luka's never gonna win.
Stop. Hater. This I'm look at this guy's boy. This nigga right here, he a straight up hater, boy.
Luka, the reason why I'm telling you, have you seen any of these players?
Hey, man, you corny.
Luka's gonna have to go to another team to win. Because how he plays, he dominates the ball. Ain't nobody gonna want to go. No superstar is gonna want to go over there to play with Dallas right now, at this moment in time, because how Luka plays. It's not a hater. It's the truth.
Yeah, hater. Lakers should trade AD too. He will always be injured. That is so much of the truth. He has injury problems. Yeah, serious injury problems. That is definitely a big thing to worry about. You know what I'm saying? Like, me, if you
Shit, when you got me doing everything, you got me playing defense. I got to play defense, protect the rim, because LeBron James, everybody on the team let the people blow past you. So he got to play defense. Then you still got to score. Then you still got to rebound. You still got to block shots.
You give me a pass for sucking?
I'm not giving a pass for sucking. I'm giving him a pass for getting hurt. Because he doing everything.
For getting hurt, because he doing everything. Shit, I mean,
What did he come in doing?
No, I give you that. He do. I wouldn't say he doing everything, because I don't think he play as hard as he should be playing out there.
What?
I don't think he like. Look, he's a real talented player, bro. AD could play. AD could switch his game up in so many different ways to where, you know what I'm saying.
And you know why?
Hold on.
You know why though?
Yeah, keep going.
The reason why that happened. The reason why is because you don't have no point guard. You got LeBron James playing point guard and wants you to dump off the ball to me. But if LeBron James is ball dominant, so he's gonna keep the ball in his hands probably to the last 10 seconds. Then he's gonna throw it down to you. He's gonna move around. He's gonna probably go to the paint, then dish it off to you. You know what, Anthony Davis like one-on-one too. You know what I'm saying? What big man can stop Anthony Davis one-on-one in the paint? When he get the ball early. You know what I'm saying? Or on the outside, when he get the ball early, when he's actually playing. You feel me?
Yeah.
You got LeBron James? I don't know. You see everybody who LeBron James played with, all their stats decrease every time. All the players.
Yeah.
So, and all the superstars, let me say that. Everybody that he played with, all their stats decrease.
Rondo's still on there.
Where, Rondo?
Yeah.
Rondo's done. Rondo ain't.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Rondo should be done. He's not that good anymore.
I think like.
To me, it was never that good.
Yeah, he kind of confused me. I had to look up and see.
He was just on great teams.
Whoa. You trying to say he wasn't? He was the Hall of Famer. Come on, man.
Rondo ain't that good, man.
He said, Kyrie realized it's too hard to be go-to guy. Yep. I mean, it is hard to be the go-to guy. So he misses LeBron. That's what you say? That's what you think? So he definitely misses LeBron.
LeBron wasn't even the go-to guy.
What? LeBron was the... Bro, watch it, bro.
Who hit the game winners for him?
That's not being the go-to guy. It's not about that, cause dog. That's not about that. Cause
Who hit the game winners?
Robert Horry hit a whole lot of game winners for some people that we're not gonna talk about.
Yeah, he hit the go-to guy. He's a good. Nah, he only hit one game winner for the Lakers. But the thing, he hit one game winner for the Lakers.
Talk about one in the final.
But he ain't no. What's the name? He's a go-to guy.
He hit a whole lot of game winners. Steve Kerr hit a whole lot of game.
If Kyrie would go play with another superstar, Kyrie didn't even give Kevin Durant a chance. He even played 2 seasons. He only played one whole.
Hey, man, you corny.
Nigga, Brooklyn was number 1 before he got hurt. Before Kyrie got hurt. Before KD got hurt. They were number 1 in the East. And Irvin didn't play not one game. If Irvin would have came back and played with him, come on, my nigga.
What do you mean? When they played together, they didn't do all that great.
Yes, that's what you mean. They made the playoffs.
They record was like close to 500.
No, they wasn't. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it wasn't close to 500.
All right, keep talking.
It wasn't. Look, if you look at their record, what's the name? Irvin only played one whole season with KD, my nigga. With him taking off half of this season, only playing 30 games, 20 games. He only played one whole season. And when you say that, and how they were dominating teams and how they were winning last year, KD almost took them to the finals last year by himself.
Together, they're 27-17. Like I said,
yeah, they're over 5. They're over.
I'm just saying. I said it was close to. It's not like it's like a whopping number.
But they only played. Look how many games they played together. They still over 500 with only. They only played 26. Come on.
We don't play that many games. It don't take that long.
40 games.
This ain't even a full season, bro.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. If they would have played together the whole time, look what LeBron James and Cleveland record was with the Kyrie. They missed some games. They weren't no 100%.
Check this out. Look, another question. Next question. We gotta take questions going on by these by the audience. You know what I'm saying? What's your expectations of Zion? You know what I'm saying? What do we feel about Zion? Me personally, I mean, it depends on what they decide to do. And it depends on whether or not they decide to make a trade for Kevin.
Zion's gonna be good next year too. He was shooting 50%. He was shooting 50% before he got hurt. But the thing is now, since they got McCollum's gonna open up the whole court. McCollum and Powell is gonna open up the whole court where Zion's gonna be 1-on-1 with his defender now. Now it's gonna be better for New Orleans. They're gonna be one of the top scoring teams. I just want to see about their defense. Ingram plays good defense. McCollum's aight on defense. Zion's aight on defense. He don't play too much. So we're gonna have to see. They're gonna need a good center. They're gonna have to have a good center to block shots and get rebounds.
I feel like Zion, as long as he stay healthy, he could definitely be he could be a superstar. He kind of on that superstar trajectory right now, you know what I'm saying? Like he put up fantastic numbers. He shoot over, even though he only shooting paint, but he shoot over 50%, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think he's like a walking 20 and 10, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you can't, what you gonna do with that? Like, what are you gonna do with a walking 20 and 10 that's literally like 400?
So I put New Orleans in the playoffs this year.
Spurs are tanking. I don't know if the Spurs are tanking.
Yeah, they're tanking.
No, they're not.
They're tanking.
I think they're trying to rebuild.
It's not even rebuild. Murray said he wasn't going to sign the contract, so they had to trade him. So the thing is, they're not tanking, but now they're going to have to tank now with all these picks they have. So they're not going to be winning. They wasn't winning any games last year. So they're going to.
I ain't saying their first decision was forced into a rebuild, so they rebuilding right now. It's not a tank. That's all I'm saying.
Murray was their best player, and look, he's gone. Now it's the team about to be trash.
The season ain't even started, and y'all calling it a tank. And
it is.
It's a rebuild. They got all these picks. They're not worried about. It's not tanking. You're just not worried about winning right now.
That's tanking.
It's not tanking. Tanking means you're trying to lose in order to get picks. They already got picks.
Can they sign? Can't they? They got enough money where they could sign anybody, right?
That's a different. Is that not a different? You're not gonna. Is that not a different?
Yeah, but I'm just saying they could go. If they want to win, they got money to go sign these players that everybody else is signing.
What you mean?
They don't have really nobody on the contract, so they got all this money that they can spend in free agency if they want to win right now, instead of just being complacent and be like, okay, we just gonna wait until the draft. You don't even know how the draft picks are gonna pan out.
But that does not mean tanking, because the point is they not. If you trying to win right now doesn't show you what pieces you. All right, look. If your draft picks are supposed to be good, you know, these other players are too. You feel what I'm saying? How do I understand like what I need to pick up on, bro? That's what I'm saying. Spurs can get 8. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. No, TJ. I think they need to leave that boy. I think they need to leave that boy alone, bro. I don't know about that. What is it going? What good does it do? What good does it do? For what? What are we getting 8 and 4? If you the Spurs, D-Lo, you trading for that nigga?
Nah, because they don't got nobody else around them.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. That's the whole
The team gonna be sorry.
That's the whole point.
And now if you would have kept,
that's the whole point in this not for nobody right now.
But the thing is, if you would have kept Murray without trading him and then traded for Aiden, like then you got somebody, then you got something going. But you wasn't even trying to win.
But it's not about keeping him because he didn't want to be there. At the point. That's the point that I'm making right now.
Yeah, he didn't want to be there, but he would have been there if they would have probably went after some of these picks. They already know how San Antonio pretty much runs that organization. They don't go after no superstars like that. They don't go after anybody.
And that's what I'm making. That's the point that I'm making to you talking about if they wanted to sign. Tell me the nigga that they signed in the last 30 years that was a big signing free agent. They don't, bro. They drafted.
Hey, but look, they could have. They draft well, but they could have went to go get some. They have money right now where they could go get some people.
Let's go through all the guys on their team within these last like 20, 30 years who, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, are, you know, something special. Like Kawhi Leonard, he's probably a Hall of Famer. Tim Duncan, he's definitely a Hall of Famer. You know what I'm saying? Ginobili, Hall of Famer. Parker, Hall of Famer. The Admiral, you feel what I'm saying? Robinson, Hall of Famer. These are people that they drafted. All these players that they had, they drafted, bro. That's what I'm saying. So they don't care.
I feel you, but this is a different time.
I know, but listen to what I'm saying. Throughout that whole time, they never got anybody important.
I know, but you gotta have to switch sometime. You can't be complacent your whole. You can't be complacent your whole year.
Bro, it's not about being complacent. You're not understanding. When you got that many picks and the opportunity to splash, right? You make sure you have the right pieces around. So you save that for the pieces because you're gonna win. Because this is what
so you're gonna lose for the next 20 years. You're gonna lose for the next 10 years.
Maybe it's a maybe. The point is, it's a maybe. You know what I'm saying? Because listen to what I'm saying. Because nobody knew that when Duncan got there was gonna go the way it did. The point is, it's a maybe. Listen. And they're not gonna lose. Popovich is not that bad of a coach. Listen, so look, check this out. Here's the thing though, because you gotta be ready for when that piece gets there, bro. The point is they gotta be ready for when that piece gets there. Because when that piece gets there, they gotta have enough flexibility to put the things around him. Because you're more than likely in the championship on that nigga's rookie contract anyway. So when he gets there, you have to have money flexibility to say, I need to get this person because I know what I got right now. They just not pulling the plug right now. Y'all want the people be wanting the fans be wanting these niggas to pull the plug so quick. These organizations pull the plug so fast and make these crazy decisions. It's not that you're trying to lose, bro. It's just it's not that you're tanking. You know you can't win. You just know you can't win, so you wait for the time to strike. It's just like if you're in a fucking fight, like, you know what I mean? You can't throw the punches the whole time. Sometimes you gotta put your foot up and move the fuck out the way and then swing when it's right time to. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do. I wanted Portis to go sign with the 76.
Me too. I wanted that spirit. I wanted that too. Instead, I'd rather take him instead of Tucker. You know what I'm saying?
PJ, yeah, that was stupid.
I'd rather take him over Tucker, and like.
I thought the Tucker signing was horrible.
Since you signed Tucker, I wanted to see you get rid of Green too. Get rid of Green, because Green's no good. He's done. He's 35, 36. You can't play with him. Limited. I know he shoot threes. You should just kept Steph Curry. Like that was a good team. Y'all had a good team. Like y'all trading people away for Harden.
Right.
Wasn't a good player. Wasn't at all. Should have got somebody else. For Ben Simmons, I felt like that was just a give up trade. Like that.
It really was trash. Let's see what else TJ said. Hey, y'all put your comments in the comment section. We're definitely, you know what I'm saying, talking whatever, you know what I mean, whatever you guys got going. Donavon Mitchell on the Heat talking trades. What? Oh, Donavon Mitchell in the Heat talking trades. Look. Wait, you think Donavon Mitchell gonna go to the Heat? I don't know about that.
To me, Donavon Mitchell ain't even that good, so it's not.
Wow, Donavon Mitchell is that good? You wild. Donavon Mitchell ain't that good, y'all. This boy tripping.
Donavon Mitchell's not that good.
I don't know,
He's not consistent. He's not a consistent shooter. We seen it in the playoffs versus Dallas last year.
I don't think
when the pressure was on him.
Worth the Heat trying to go after. I do think that, you know what I'm saying, like they need to stick with they need to stick.
You from the Bronx? You from the Bronx too? I don't got nothing to like. You from where I'm from, but I'm just like
they need to stick with trying to get Durant, bro. They need to see.
Well,
Curry to the Warriors. Oh man.
Then they don't even need that. They should have kept paying. Because you're gonna give up defense. Now you're giving up defense. What you got?
Well, did Peyton ain't signed nowhere yet? Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah. Now you gave up defense. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Gary Payton was a great defender on all the people that you had this year. So now it's you gave up defense and now your offense. Yeah. I just want to see it. Klay Thompson, until Klay Thompson comes back 100%, I need to see how they're gonna be. Because these teams are getting better. They're getting older. These teams are getting better. You already seen how Green played. It was a struggle this year.
Next year. Remember that he gonna be ready next year. I don't care what none of y'all say. Klay Thompson's gonna be ready. He gonna be on it. He gonna be lit. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Confusion.
I don't even think it's that. It's more of a. I don't think that he's gonna be the same. I don't think he's gonna be the same at all. Because he still played over 40 games.
Even if he ain't the same, just like we were saying, KD wasn't necessarily the same. Boy, are you good enough?
Nah, he ain't gonna be good enough for that.
All right, watch.
Did they resign Wiggins?
We don't know what will happen with Bridges. He's going to court. Yeah, Bridges. Yeah, Bridges going to court, man. Bridges got a lot going on, bro. Bridges is doing a little bit too much, and then it just don't look good for him with the whole, everything he got going on. He done fucked up a couple of times, and now it's just like, man, you got these legal issues. So, shit.
Yeah, I had to trade him.
Work out. You can't trade somebody that nobody want. We don't want that. That ain't Deshaun Watson. We don't want that.
Trade. Bridges isn't that good either.
Bridges is decent, bro.
Bridges is okay. Bridges is good, but Bridges is good. Yeah, I like Bridges. I like him over. I consider him Bridges, and he played with Minnesota. What's his name? Number 24. I consider both of them the same players.
You be considered a lot of people the same players.
Yeah, like the same skill set.
I ain't even gonna get into that. You be giving niggas, they the same niggas.
They pretty much are. You only do a certain thing. It's on the floor. You're limited in what you do, and they do the same thing. Brooks and Bridges.
I guess, bro. I mean, like I said, I disagree a little bit. Let me see. Buddy Hield to the Lakers. They've been talking about that, and I really think it's at this point to where, you know what I'm saying, it's not happening. It's never happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it gonna do? Is this gonna include a Westbrook trade? This is gonna include a Westbrook trade, because if we talking getting rid of Westbrook for Buddy Hield and some other shit, like
Buddy Hill can't even dribble like that. First off, then Buddy Hill can't even.
Wait, dude, so are you get? Hey, come up with a trade. Type in a trade somewhere, TJ. Because if you're thinking like Buddy Hield and some picks, I might be interested in that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what we
They need a.
Buddy
They would
Hield
need a.
piece and some picks.
They would need a point guard because Buddy Hill can't dribble off of it. He's strictly a.
Well, they got to give something. They got to do something because
Yeah.
the fact of the matter that contract and Buddy Hield's contract don't cover it all. So it got to be like Buddy Hield, another piece or two, and like some picks. So yeah. What you thinking, bro? Like Buddy Hield and what? Like what we talking about? Like Buddy Hield and what? Like and then like what picks? Like what years? You feel what I'm saying? Like because that Buddy Hield that train is probably settled, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, but like if the Lakers getting, you know what I'm saying?
That won't be a good trade.
That's what I was about to say. It ain't the Lakers. At that point, it ain't the Lakers. Like, do you really make that trade? Like, do you really give all that up for Westbrook? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you know what I mean? Like, how does that even work out?
They just need to let Westbrook play how he play.
Where? Yeah.
In LA.
No, they need to. I'm telling you, that Charlotte situation was kind of, you know what I'm saying? I kind of like the Charlotte situation, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we appreciate you, you know what I'm saying? Leave us like Lakers focus on Irving. They are focused on Irving, but do you think that's a good idea? Like, what are they trading for? You think Brooklyn want Westbrook too? Like, that's what I'm saying. What do you think they want? You know what I'm saying?
They're not gonna take Westbrook. They're not gonna take Westbrook if they already got Ben Simmons.
He said if I was LeBron, I'd take a year off. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, like
He would do some shit like that.
real talk though, man. He probably should. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. He probably should.
No, he shouldn't take no year off.
I ain't saying a year off. We said a day off. He said a day off. You know what I'm saying? I mean, no, he said a year off. Yeah, you're right. My bad.
You shouldn't take no year off, man.
I
Let him
mean,
play his year. Play your
Kyrie
contract out so you can keep losing, so we could keep talking about your ass because you ain't nobody.
Kyrie did. Kyrie took a year off.
I ain't tripping. I'm just saying he ain't.
Kyrie took a year off.
It was because he took. It was a reason why he took a year off.
Kyrie took a year off.
It was a reason why though.
Kyrie took a year off. That's all I'm saying.
Because he vaccinated. Because he had to get vaccinated.
Yeah, look. Well, he taking it off. That ain't the only time he took time off though, dog.
But you said he took a year off. It's the only time he took off a year.
Kyrie do stuff like Kyrie. Y'all forget that Kyrie missed a game one time to go to his sister's wedding. He missed a game one time.
A lot of people do that.
Come on, bro. No, bro. Like this one.
LeBron took off. LeBron
work for that. No shit like that, bro.
LeBron took off to get rest.
No work for no shit like that, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy.
How many times LeBron took off last year?
Brogdon. Yeah, I know. That they wanted Hield and Brogdon shit.
How many times?
That's the point, dude. That's the point. It ain't on the Lakers, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, dog, Kyrie be tripping, bro. Kyrie be tripping sometime. All that stuff. Every time he be taking off and all these other, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, he be taking off.
It's always something. It's always something. That's my point, bro. It's always something, bro. That is my point. Is that it's always something, and he always got a reason, my nigga. That is the problem in itself. He always got some reason. Oh, it's because it is. Oh, it's because it is. And then as soon as you call him out, first thing come out his mouth is, I'm a human being.
Exactly. LeBron James is better off with Ingram, Ball, Kuzma. You right. But LeBron James can't.
I think so.
LeBron James can't play with those. LeBron James can't play with those players.
Nah, he was better going forward with those guys. He was better going forward with those guys. But he
LeBron James is ball dominant.
He wouldn't have won a championship in the bubble, bro, if he didn't have AD.
LeBron James was ball dominant. He didn't want to pass these boys the ball. Ingram, you see what Ingram doing right now.
He didn't want to pass him the ball.
He did it.
Every time he passed it to him, they didn't do shit with it.
When you barely touching the ball, what you gonna do with it?
All right.
That's like we touching the ball 8 times, 8 to 9 times the whole game.
Wait a minute,
Come on, my nigga.
Because Ingram's gonna touch the ball so much more next to goddamn Zion and
yeah. Wasn't he doing it last year?
Zion was there.
I'm saying Ingram was the number one. Even when Zion was there, Ingram was the number one option.
Tell you what, that was before CJ was there.
Yeah, but Ingram still gonna be the number one option.
Okay, now with both of them being there,
He's still gonna be the number one option. But the thing is, he had the ball in his hand more. He became an all-star, and he should have been an all-star with LA.
I'm telling you, we'll see, bro. We'll see.
That's
bro.
what. Look at everybody's stats.
Works out, man. Like LeBron James takes the ball, he ball hogs that much. He's one of the leading assist makers in.
Yeah, you could be assist, man. Come on, man. Just because you're an assist maker don't mean that you can hold on to the ball. James Harden, you seen what James Harden was doing last year?
Oh, we doing that because
you look. James Harden was averaging a triple double last year because he had two superstars on his team.
I'm telling you, check the difference, though. You know what I'm saying?
What's the difference?
Well, you know the difference. LeBron does not dribble as much as these other guys.
He does.
Not as much. No, he does not.
Oh, LeBron James. That's why he won. That's why Westbrook said, "I'm not the point guard."
Listen, everybody who's a super dribbler has a famous dribble move. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, it's how long you got the ball in your hand for possession.
James got he got a little crossover. Remember how he danced in between his legs? You know, Kyrie kind of does this little thing and he spins or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Westbrook kind of does this little thing and then he drives and he uses his arm to push your body out. LeBron James doesn't have that. He either runs straight to the basket or he already passed the ball to somebody.
Exactly, because he's bigger than everybody else, but that doesn't know. He still dribble at the top of the court. He dribbles at the top of the court. He first off, he takes the ball up court. He takes the ball up court.
He don't take all day to make decisions.
But look, LeBron James takes the ball up court.
And don't take all day to make decisions.
He has the ball in his hand 24. You're not the point guard.
He don't have the ball for the whole 24/7.
Hey, pull up Westbrook had video. Westbrook said that's why Westbrook came out in the interview and said, "I'm not even a point guard."
Bro,
why would he say that?
Bro, but y'all, you just come on, bro. Like,
This your own teammate.
Come on, bro. We switching this.
But this ain't the.
I'm talking about what the fans wants to talk about. Durant acting like a baby, bro. He's the one who signed for 4 years. He did sign for 4 years. He did sign for 4 years. He did, and now he ready to go. I agree. I talked about this the other day, man. You signed the contract, man. You should have signed that contract if you don't want to be there. Now you can sit up here and say, and technically he ain't got no trade clause or nothing like that, so they can send him wherever the fuck they want to. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, like, that just depends. You know, now he cried about his contract. Exactly. Now he cried about his contract. You know what I'm saying? But that just, you know, I don't know, man. I feel you, bro. I feel you.
Kevin Durant acting like a baby. Nah, he ain't the baby. He's just being real what the organization's doing to him right now. Just putting him in a limb. He didn't think he was going to be like this. First James Harden, now him. You should have got some better pieces around him. Should have kept him. We already knew that Irving. This all plays out on Irving because KD came to Brooklyn because of Irving. So Irving's fucking up everything. And every situation that he went to, he's fucking up. He fucked up Boston. He fucked up Brooklyn now. Where else are you going to go and fuck up?
So wait, KD don't take no blame when he chose to go there with Kyrie?
He don't take no blame. I don't put no blame on KD. KD came over there with Kyrie. Kyrie didn't come to a decision where he didn't play all of these games like we just said. They won 27, they lost 17.
Bro,
he only played so little games. Like, come on.
Look, if this is your friend and this is your friend like you said to, you agreed to do this. So at some point you take some fault to it. At some point you take fault of it too, bro.
I don't think you take fault.
Look, I'm not saying that the whole thing is your fault as far as like we blaming you for why it didn't work out. But what I am saying is you take some fault for deciding to put this thing together. That's my point. You have to take fault for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't the reason it fell apart, but you do take fault for putting this thing together. Because for one, you should have known because the tea leaves was already out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be serious. It was already written in stone. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it happened. It didn't work out in Cleveland. It didn't work out in Boston. And you just thought all of a sudden it was going to be different. This nigga coming over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it didn't work out like that, bro. It didn't work out like that. So, I don't know. What y'all think, y'all? What y'all think out there, though? You know what I'm saying? Like, what you think? TJ, you still out there with us, man? You still out there with us? Looks like I lost my co-host. Sure, I'm saying. Co-host that disappeared. He'll be back. Or not, you know what I'm saying? Like we'll see. But let's see. Let's go through a couple more of these, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, ain't nothing else happening, you know what I'm saying? We don't went through most of these contracts. Need to look through a lot of this stuff to see what it is that we probably, you know what I'm saying, can go through at another time type shit. Back.
Yeah, but kind of his contract, man. I don't get what I said kind of his contract anytime.
Wait a minute, no, your sound is horrible. That's bad. It's real bad, bro. It's bad.
All right, I said he was crying over his contract. That wasn't even. It ain't even that he's crying over his contract. Kyrie put him in this situation, and he didn't even take ownership of what happened. So, that being said, I respect KD. Go and do your thing wherever you want to go. Decide to and go win the championship. That's what it's coming down to.
Exactly. That's what it comes down to. I'm about to say, I respect it. He can make whatever decision you want to. All I'm saying is whatever decision you make, you better go win, because you made this decision and realize that it didn't work out. Now that you switch your gears, go win somewhere, bro. Go somewhere to win. And that's why I ain't mad if he goes to Houston. I mean, not Houston, Miami, and if he goes to Phoenix.
You know what I'll do?
What?
I want to win the championship right now. I'm trading his ass to Philly.
Why? What they gonna trade him for?
Harden and somebody else.
Harden just got there.
Yeah.
Nah. You can't.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna put you in Embiid.
But the point is,
I'm winning right now.
But they not trading Harden when Harden just got there, restructured his contract and everything.
Sign and trade.
Now he already restructured and all that. Look, and then if they want to try to trade him, it's kind of like, damn, what the fuck? Because that nigga did that, and then they send him where he just came from, where he wanted to get away.
Yeah,
from.
but KD.
No. My point.
But
is,
Kyrie's not gonna be there.
Listen. Brooklyn got you make up these things in your head that don't make sense. Brooklyn got rid of him. They don't want him.
It wasn't him leaving Brooklyn. It was him leaving Kyrie. Kyrie was causing. Yeah, it wasn't Brooklyn's fault.
And look, my point is, Kyrie's not going anywhere.
Kyrie is going somewhere. They're gonna trade Kyrie.
They not trading that nigga.
They're gonna trade Kyrie, my nigga. They getting rid of KD. KD leaving. No, Kyrie ain't gonna be there.
I know. Look, they getting rid of KD. Kyrie's not going anywhere. Nobody wants Kyrie. It's not a team.
People they do want Kyrie.
It's not a team, but not for
the Mavericks want him too.
Man, the Mavericks better not. Stop saying that shit.
They just said it. The reports came out.
Stop putting that on the universe. The Mavericks don't want that.
The reports came out that said the Mavericks might go for this dude too.
Hey, this is the time. This is the one and only.
Like so, it's teams that want him.
Listen. This is the one time, and one of the few times, because I'm probably going to do it again. But this is one of the few times I'm going to say I don't give a fuck about the reports. Stop putting that in the atmosphere. Leave that shit alone. That better not happen. That's all I'm saying. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about
that. It's just the truth. It's teams that want him. The teams that want him is that he just got to step up and
be one of them.
He just has to step up and be like what he is. You know what I'm saying? So, just depends on where you want to go play. If you want to be the star of your team, because if you go to Dallas, like what you're saying, and all this stuff, the teams that you put in your bowl, if you do want to go to these teams, you know you're going to be the second fiddle. If you go to Dallas, Luka, you're going to be behind Luka, so you ain't going to be controlling the ball like you used to. You're going to be behind a lot of players. So you better choose wisely where you getting traded to or where you want to go, or where they trade your ass to, because you ain't gonna want to be traded to some of these teams. You're already leaving these other teams. You left a good team in Boston. Look where they went. They went to the conference finals. Well, the finals this year. And look, all these teams that you're leaving seem like they're getting better too. So actually, you're the problem.
Right.
Maybe KD, you look at that and stay in Brooklyn and play with Ben Simmons and go get another player and get rid of Irving. Maybe that's what has to happen. Because it's not KD fault. KD bled his whole heart these last 2 years for Brooklyn, taking them where they could be taken to. It's just Kyrie.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say. So I can't put nothing on KD. KD almost beat Milwaukee by himself with James Harden on one leg. That Kyrie got hurt the second game of the series, the third game of the series, while they were already about to sweep Milwaukee.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I feel you, man.
You know, so by an inch on his foot, his toe, my nigga, come on. KD's raw.
All right, man.
KD's raw. Can't say nothing about KD.
Hold on. I think we at that point now, you know what I'm saying? We're starting to die down. We dive easy. You know what I'm saying? You know, we're going to go ahead and try to wrap it up. You feel me?
Yeah. We here, though.
But yeah. All right, then, y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know what time it is. Shouts out to our day ones, man. We appreciate y'all for checking out each and every last one of our videos, man. Y'all already know what it is. Cinema, industry, entertainment, man. Look it up. You feel what I'm saying? Shouts out to our day twos. I appreciate y'all for starting with us, you know what I'm saying? And all this, that, and the third. You feel me? The video you see at the end is in the description, and there'll be multiple other videos in that same link along with that same profile. So, like I said, again, I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Saying shout out to y'all. We'll be back probably tomorrow same time, maybe, you know what I'm saying? But either way, if we don't be it'll be sometime, you know what I'm saying, this weekend. And then also it'll be Sunday. Monday for sure. There's a battle rap event tomorrow, y'all, so I think so. Hold up. So I might be on talking about that afterwards, you know what I'm saying, to be honest with you. So, you know, if y'all like battle rap, fuck with me tomorrow too. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. But yeah, man. All right, then, little B-Lo, you got anything you want to say to the people?
Yeah, if we don't speak to y'all this weekend, y'all just be safe on this 4th of July. You know, be with your family, support one another, like I always say. No hating shit. Do what you gotta do. Do what God put us on here to do. You know what I'm saying? If you don't believe, don't believe. Do your thing.
Right. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, go ahead and check out, you know what I mean, video at the end, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. All right.
Always got something up my sleeve. I'm hitting it from the back while I'm tugging on her weave. She mad in the bitch cause he just left the salon. Then she laugh it off cause she know that I'm John. I ain't come to play with you even though we on the run. $1 million mission in that pussy marathon. I'm going